Can I fly you to the moon? Can we play among the stars? I've been thinking of you lately, took control over my heart. You say that you needed space, atmosphere was in my arms. When I look up at your face, the reflection shows the scars. So I'll fly you to the moon, where we float among the stars. Darkest ocean, never know, but the lights come from afar. I wish this would never end. I've been trying to pretend something's wrong in this within. The reflection seems to...
Yo, what is going on, everybody? The time completely caught up with me. I had no idea the game was already going. My God. As that ball is hit in the air to center field, is going to be all the way to the wall. Damn, Altuve gave that one a ride, one away. What's up, everybody? Francis, what's good, fam?
Ladies and gentlemen, what's up, baby? We here. I had nonsense.
I had no idea. We just been talking shit the entire time and all of them. I'm like, all right, damn, okay.
Yeah,
I saw Scherzer.
man.
I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Game's already on. Okay.
Yeah.
Smacky to likey, hitty to subby.
Altuve almost smacked that one out, literally.
Are you seeing Brantley up right now?
I just saw Altuve. He's still not even... Now Brantley's in the box getting ready, but you're probably about to see a pitch.
I already saw a pitch.
I do it. Nah, man, you know how we do, man. We make it work on this side. What's up, chat?
What's up, chat? Yeah,
how
what
y'all
up,
doing?
chat? How you doing? Smacky to likey, hitty to subby, folks. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to keep saying that. It's just like a natural thing for me to say now. I have no say over it. It's just my brain. It's the capacity of how my brain works now. Nothing I can do about it.
Smacky the likey, hitty the subby, guys. That's it.
Yeah. There's nothing I can do about it.
We both going to be hooked on it. Then you're really going to have a problem, guys.
No doubt. Hey, struck him out. Can you imagine if Scherzer dominates today?
Listen, I would, color me surprised if that happens. No pitching in 5 weeks and then being thrust right into this atmosphere. But it would be huge for the Texas, right? I mean.
Okay. Francis used the word thrust. Okay. Francis coming out swinging. Okay.
Gotta get the grannies excited. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they hear thrust. It's been 84 years.
They said it's been 84 years since somebody thrust me.
Swing and a miss on Bregman. Counters on 1, 2 outs, nobody on in a must-win game for Houston. Is that you agree with that?
I agree with that 100%. You don't want to go down 3-0.
Not only, obviously, as Yankee fans, we know the only other team that came back and done that.
Unfortunately, I wish the
we
Fox.
Don't talk these things.
I wish the Fox desk would just let it go. I mean, we're outnumbering the one Red Sox at the table, but they still keep bringing up 0-4. I'm like, please.
This one drilled the right center field. It'll be caught by Leody Taveras. That'll end the inning. A quick inning for Mad Max. Let's see if the Rangers could put him out of it quickly in the bottom of the first.
2 loud outs, but that's all they are is outs, right?
All it is outs.
I mean, if this was a Yankee inning, Boone would love what he saw.
Oh man, no doubt about it.
Boone
the exit velocity. Look at those hard hit balls.
The expected
2 balls
batting
hit to the
average. Oh, Pete, the expected batting average. Come on,
that inning was about 385.
Yeah, forget it. But
385 that inning.
If you're Scherzer, you back in the dugout without giving up a hit. You take that you'll take that for the next 3 or 4 innings and be happy about it.
You damn right.
He's on a pitch count tonight, no? Or am I making that up?
I think he is. He is.
Yeah.
Killer Joe was good, fam.
Killer, what's up, Joe?
7-pitch inning. Anthony Garcia, my eye. Katie says, I'm missing my membership so much. Katie, there's a lot of members in here that purchased that membership. You can do the same thing.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. You go ahead and press the thing to become a member, and bada bing, bada boom, you got a membership. Capone, what's up, brother?
Smacky the likey, hitty the subby, Katie.
There it is. I was about to just say it. Thank you for saying it. Andy, Camilla Simmons, Hirsch. What's going on, everybody? Johnny Pippi, Matthew Stoke, who, by the way, I'm going to say it again. He's coming to the event from Australia.
Yes.
From Australia. So I don't want to hear nobody's nonsense. Okay?
From down under. We're going to make sure they have some Vegemite in the Audi Club just in case.
Bro, I'm singing. I don't know if he cares, but I'm going to sing the song to him. I come from the land down under. The whole crew's going to sing it for you.
Where do you guys get this kind of service, man, watching the game? I know you ain't getting this from FS1.
No. What is FS1? They don't even know what they're doing.
Watching
M-Mac, my brother.
I was watching last night. what was it? It was like the 7th, 8th inning. Pete doesn't even have a voice. Your man was singing.
Bro, my voice was shot. My voice
It's been a busy
was shot, bro. And then tomorrow I'm trying to figure this out because I think games are like at 5 and 7. So tomorrow I got to pick and choose.
The times are really off tomorrow.
They're very, very close. So it's going to be very, very hard to do both. To do both games tomorrow. So I'll probably pick and choose. Likely going to be the night game, which I actually think is, I don't know. I'll double check and see. But I'll be honest, if I had to pick a series, it's probably going to be this one. I'm much more excited about this. I think the other series is all but over.
Yeah, I think the later game is Phillies Diamondbacks, if I'm not mistaken, because they're in Arizona. So with the time difference, 7 o'clock is really a 4 o'clock start for them, whereas 5 o'clock might as well. That's like an afternoon start.
Right.
I mean,
Pete,
hey Dane, what's up?
St. Louis in on Yamamoto? Johnny, I have no clue. I have no clue at all. I'm pretty sure a lot of teams are going to be in on Yamamoto. Roldy, my brother, I hope you do make the next event, my guy, April 20th. Guys got a lot of time to plan to get that to work. A lot of time to plan as Marcus Semien steps in. First pitch from Christian Javier is high, 1-0. The Great Dane is in the chat.
The Great Dane.
The Great Dane of NYYU.
Had a great conversation with Dane on Twitter today. We're talking about possible packages for Soto.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we're like, we'd like
2-0.
agree, disagree, but like that's what I like. That's why I like Dane. You know what I mean? Like I like guys who know their stuff.
People think like we all agree at the network, and we don't.
On everything. Yeah, no, it's not like it's not like that, guys.
Not at all. We don't always agree on everything. As the 2-0 is hit in the air to center field, not deep, popped up actually. It's gonna be Altuve ranging out. He makes the catch, 1 away. Ricky, what's going on, my guy? MX says, how about them Phils? MX, I know you're excited, brother. You guys are going to the chip. I cannot see you guys losing 4 games. It just feels like such a mismatch right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, right?
It really does. It feels like a complete mismatch.
Because Arizona's not a bad team.
They're not a bad team.
They're
just
not.
think it's like I said the other day during the game yesterday. It seems like the Phillies and the Rangers are just playing at a different level.
Yeah. They're hot, and whether or not you believe in analytics and you believe in hot or cold, I feel like there's nobody who can deny that these are just the 2 hottest teams right now.
Yep,
that's what
2
we're seeing.
Away as Seager flies out the center field. So far, Christian Javier having a very quick inning.
Yeah,
Javier is the one who threw the no-hitter against the Yankees, right? At our first event. Was it Christian Javier?
No, I don't think he started that game. Was it him?
I think it was him.
No, actually, I think you're right. He
right?
did start.
Wasn't it Javier?
He started the game, but they went to the pen. It was a bullpen.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
the bullpen completed it. He didn't complete the whole game.
He didn't complete the whole game, but yeah, he no hit us on the 25th of June, 2022.
Yeah, that was the days. Swing and a miss.
Those were the days.
Here's another thing.
I don't like that kind of talk.
That's my new favorite drop.
Oh man, me too. I don't like those.
I gotta put a bunch of her sounds on here. I'm like, what happened? What happened?
She has to be there. She has to be there.
Fucking love Livia.
Yeah,
1-1 count on Evan Carter.
All the way in the 3 spot today.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They did move it around a little bit today, which is kind of different. They haven't done that often, as that one is fouled away. Well, let me see. Who's the DH's? Okay, so he kind of swapped with Garver. Garver usually was batting third, so they flipped it, and then Carter would usually bat a little lower, like 6th. All right. Well, maybe he likes the matchup of Evan Carter versus Javier.
I was gonna say maybe them being home too. They feel like put the kid in the 3 hole, get him some more at bats, see if he can feed off that crowd.
Yep. Pitch way outside, 2-2.
Even though Carter's game has traveled really well this postseason.
Yeah, he's been awesome.
If we're honest, he's been good wherever he's played. So
he's been really good. Shane says, if you're watching, you should be liking. Shane, I appreciate you, brother. And guys, we are 25 subscribers away from 19,700.
Oh, let's do it.
Let's get there tonight, guys. Tell your friends and family about us. Again, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. We're going to call all the way through the World Series. It's going to be a great time. 3-2 incoming. Hey, struck him out.
Oof. Okay.
Nice pitch, low and away.
Okay.
Gets him to end as the inning. So are we gonna have a little back and forth pitches action today? Maybe. Soon to find out.
Inning.
Stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned.
Credit to Javier there. That was an absolute dot, low and away. Like,
Yep.
That's where you want it at 3-2.
It was October 18th. ALCS Game 3.
I got to get some. I wish I could get different drops of that stuff. I think there's an AI program you can actually do it.
There's got to be. There's AI for everything now.
There is AI for everything.
Listen.
I'm actually a fan of the AI. I'm going to take over the planet with AI one day. I'm building it up already.
First things first, we taking off the podcast game with the AI.
Oh yeah. I got the AI on deck, baby.
Listen.
Volpe, a Gold Glove finalist. Defensive run saved, folks. That range will get you there. The arm is not golden.
Yeah.
Arm is not golden. I know people, oh my God, Pete, how dare you say that? I'm just being honest. Anthony Volpe does not have an arm. He has pure range, which is fantastic. And like I said before, he could play the position at shortstop. I think you put him at second base, and he's one of the best defensive players in the league at that position. But
exactly. I'm 100% with you. I saw it today, and I, kind of sucked my teeth a little bit. It's not that I don't want the kid to win anything, because obviously he's a Yankee. So if he wins, I'm going to celebrate him. I just hate that I know exactly where the narrative goes, right? If he takes home that award, then all of a sudden we have people on Yankees Twitter telling us you can't say anything bad about his shortstop play because he's a Gold Glove shortstop, and it's like, okay, buddy, like we know what stats they're looking at to verify that. Bobby Witt Jr. is not even a finalist, and
insane.
That's egregious. Like, if you really think about it, but again, I'm not trying to put the guy down. He's a Yankee, right? He's our guy. Yep. Congrats to him. And if he wins it, I'm going to celebrate it, but I'm not running with that narrative. Like, I'm with Pete, bro. Like, call a spade a spade. We know what that arm is, and we know where that arm would best be served.
Yeah.
But,
and again, it's like I tell people, range is great. And don't get me wrong. If the Yankees sit there and go, Anthony Volpe's our shortstop going forward, I don't have a problem with it. I'm just simply saying, the arm to me isn't elite caliber shortstop arm. He has great range, and that's where the defensive run saves kick in. Is he gets to a lot of balls that other people don't. And that's fantastic. But I love to see Volpe at second base eventually at some point. But again, a good for Anthony. Hopefully he continues to build on it and has a much better 2024.
The one thing about him is, I don't worry about that with him. I feel like he does have that work ethic, right? That even if he wins it, he's gonna try to, continue working and improving.
Yeah, and that's one of the things too that I think, as the count is 0-1 on Yordan Alvarez, I think that's one of the things that Judge was talking about too, is that, everybody needs to improve, and those certain numbers he was discussing. I think Judge knows that Volpe's going to be a big part of that team going forward, and he has to be. Yeah. So I think that's one of the main reasons too, because he sees what we see probably.
For sure.
Is that he could be a much better player if there was more of a focus on things like batting average and approach at the plate.
100%.
And that one hits him right on the ankle. That hurt. Jeez. Down goes Alvarez.
That's not good.
Not at all. He's still on the floor. It looks like a slider that just slid a bit too much. Got way out in front of it. Right on the back foot. So the foot in the back.
Oh, his plant leg.
Yep.
Oof. Yeah. On the inside of the ankle?
On the inside of the foot. That had to hurt.
Oh, buddy.
So Alvarez is now trying to put pressure on the foot. And the last thing Houston needs is maybe to lose one of the greatest postseason hitters of all time. And Yordan Alvarez, that's the last thing they need. He is walking to first base. Looks like he is definitely not going to come out of this game.
You know what? Smart reaction from Alvarez there. He kind of moved his foot a little bit. It got him on the instep.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if he kept his foot down, it might have gotten him right on the ball on the inside of the ankle. That he would have been coming out. Yeah, he would have been coming out.
That would have been bad.
It's crazy how these hitters react like that. Like, just that little move, I think, saved him. Oh no, now it looked almost like he stepped back And
Yeah, he kind of looked.
and
Yeah, it
stepped
looked like
into
kind of
it.
like step back a little bit. Yeah.
Oh man, it might not have even got him if he.
First pitch is a call strike to Abreu. So I guess the good thing right now, if you're Houston, you do got a runner on first base. Now you got to make Scherzer work from the stretch.
Yeah, with a hitter like Abreu up.
With a hitter like Abreu, they see Bruce Bochy, who is really got this team playing at another level, man. And that's what legitimate management does for a team. The 0-1 is high. Did he go? No, he did not. Count as 1-1. Hey, David Douglas says, let's go to OGDS in the house. Yes, sir.
Hey, David Douglas, what's up, baby?
And the 2024 DS.
Yes, sir. Get yourself some of that new merch, man. It looks amazing. I bought myself some hoodies this week.
Let's go. Yeah, it does. It looks really, really good.
Yeah.
I definitely got to get the hoodies. That's a swing and a miss. It's that time of year too, folks. Bundle
It's
up.
perfect. Perfect.
You know, we got all the hoodies and everything else out there ready.
I got to buy everything in twos.
Oh yeah, 'cause the wife
everything I
needs it
buy
all.
gets stolen. You know what I mean?
That's
So-
how I am with Jira now. I'm like, all right, I'm getting this. Do you like this? Do you want one? To just let me know. Do you want one now or what?
Yeah. Oh man.
Count as 1-2 on Jose Abreu. 1-2. Hey, struck him out on what he's looking for, right down to Johnson. One away.
Think it was the curveball set him up, or
Could be.
I was
Could be
surprised
that he caught him with the curve. He
I was
wasn't
surprised that he
anticipating
went.
the fastball.
I was really surprised he went fishing like that for that curveball. That maybe it looks better out of the hand today. Who knows?
I mean, that is literally just right down the
yeah.
middle.
That was down the deck. It's true.
Dane, thank you for dropping that, my guy. We got the merch link is in the chat, folks. Hook
Great
yourself
Dane.
up with some merch.
Great Dane doing great things.
You know, I tell you what, I know it's very early and I don't want to talk too soon, but I think this is everything you want to see from Scherzer right now.
Oh, you're 100% on it. I mean, he's mixing his pitches well. Fastball seems to have some life on it. It's not, touching
95
100.
plus.
It's not
Hey,
touching
95
100, but
plus. I'll take it.
it's alive,
Yep, good command too. That one sails outside. Count as 1-1 on Tucker. Guys, hit that like button for us. Come on, baby. You guys really want to help the channel? That is truly one of the best ways to do it.
Yes, sir.
As we are only at 62 likes right now with 188 in here.
Yeah, and Kyle Tucker's a guy who, if Houston is going to get back into this series, he's a guy that they need to really wake up. 0 for 8, 3 strikeouts, not going to do it.
I was just going to say that he definitely has to pick it up, and I think the second half of the year he struggled also.
Yeah, and I mean, you just worry, right? If you're an Astros fan, because he's one of the guys that you looked forward to having in the lineup.
Yep, as the count is 2-1. Pitch is right. Ooh, doesn't get the call. I thought that was a strike.
Interesting.
Looking at it on game day, it looks like it was a little bit low, so good call there by the ump. Count is now 3-1.
It's interesting because he got that call on his first strike call to Alvarez was probably just as low.
And he walks him. And the ball also gets away, but Alvarez isn't moving up to third. It'll be first and second, one away.
Especially not if to get a hit on the ankle. He's going to take it easy.
And he's still, you can see that foot is bothering him because he's still kind of hopping around.
Yeah.
Trying to get used
it's one
to
of
it a
those.
little bit.
It's one of those, right? He's going to, what they say, walk it off.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to have to.
Mauricio Dubon
Yeah.
is the batter.
It's probably not the worst thing that he got hit and he's standing on base and moving around or whatever, because immediately to go and sit down after getting hit like that is not the best thing either.
No, definitely not.
It's
I think it'll swell up quickly.
Exactly. So you don't necessarily even want that. Philo, what's up?
Philo, my guy. 0-1, first and second, one away. Astros looking to get on the board early. Mad
Big
Max
moment
not
here.
looking bad. He definitely lost Tucker that last AB. The 0-1 is line to left field. There's a base hit. I don't think that's going to score Alvarez. It will not. So the bases will be loaded with one away, and the batter will be Jeremy Pena against Max Scherzer. Trouble early.
Jeremy Pena is a guy who's proven to be clutch in the past. Big moment for Houston here. You want to get something. You want to get something here. You got Christian Javier on the mound, guy who's only given up 2 hits all postseason. You got to get something started, make this a series.
And it's funny, right? Just when we're saying that he's looking sharp, he lost Tucker, and then that pitch right there was just a hanger that he was able just to poke his bat out and drop it into left field.
And I want to say it's not that he hasn't thrown a couple pitches down the middle, but he's been sequencing well up to this point. So when he did come over the plate, like hitters weren't ready for it. But I don't know. He seems to have lost it a little bit here.
As the 1-0 is right there. Paint job on the inside part of the plate. 1-1. Huge at bat here for Pena early in this game. Last thing the Astros want to do is play from behind, being down 2-0.
No.
That's the last thing they want to do.
On the road, even though they've proven to be a better team on the road, they don't want to do that here.
Yep. 1-1 is popped up. Who's going to be there? It'll be Simeon makes the catch, fires it home. Nobody's going, so a major out.
That's a big out.
That'll leave it up to Maldonado. Bases loaded, 2 away.
Sheesh, man. If Scherzer gets out of this, talk about Houdini.
Bro, Boone would have had a mound visit already. During this, they would have had a mound visit. They probably may have had somebody warming up. I asked the question the other day, Francis, and you probably heard it on the video I put out. But I said the game when Evaldi pitched, and he finally got the bases loaded, but he was fantastic. Boone would have took him out of that game.
Yeah,
There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way he would have stayed in.
You're 100% right. And you said, if Boone's the manager and you take Evaldi out there, that game probably looks a hell of a lot different. Yeah. And you're not wrong.
Yeah.
It's feel for the game at the end of the day. We've been clamoring for it as Yankee fans, but we get told that we don't know what we're talking about, and we sound
the 0-1 gets away, and that's gonna allow Alvarez to score.
Oof.
Huge miss right there by Jonah Heim, who typically doesn't miss anything. He's a very, very good defensive catcher, and that was a ball that had to be blocked.
Yeah,
that was right over the plate.
Gotta look at that. Oof. Yeah, regular 87 mile an hour slider. I think Heim's got to keep that in front of him.
I think he was just late.
Yeah,
he was late reacting to it.
It's crazy. You know what's rough. You're gonna you see the replay. He had the glove down.
Yeah,
he just didn't finish.
Yep.
That's rare from Heim. That's rare.
You can see he's visibly upset, and I would be too. That's big. That's gonna be a base hit to left field. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. 3-0 Houston.
And there it is.
Maldonado gets into second base. Look at that. There it is.
Ladies and gentlemen.
3-0 Houston. Do not let this team back in it.
That was
telling you, man.
That was another pitch from Scherzer that just caught way too much of that plate.
And look, they do have Maldonado out at second base. So that's going to be challenged, and Maldonado's going to be out. So that should end the inning. It looks like they got him.
I didn't want to sound like an asshole, but I was just like, I don't know how he gets the second on that. But
it looks like they definitely got him. So that is more than likely going to end the inning. Oh, it did end the inning. I thought they were challenging it. It already did end the inning. I didn't know. I thought he was in at second base. My bad.
Houston might have been the ones thinking about challenging, but he was out. Yeah, he's out.
No, I just think I misread it. I didn't see it. Yeah. I didn't see it in the moment.
No. You said it, and then I saw the play right after you said it, and I thought he was in there too. And they were saying that they were challenging.
So the inning is indeed over. It is 3-0 Houston Astros. That is exactly what they needed to do in this game, is to get to an early lead.
Yeah.
And now it is up to Texas's offense. Can they get to Christian Javier pretty quickly? We're gonna see.
Christian Javier with a 3-0 lead. Oof. Texas has their work cut out for them.
Yep.
This is a guy who went into Minnesota and quieted, that home team, the home team with a crowd who was, super alive the whole game, rallying their guys on, and don't let that, the fact that they're not still playing fool you. Minnesota had a, potent offense.
Yeah,
guys like Royce Lewis, Correa with his postseason prowess, and, Polanco, who still, he's got the health problems, but when he's out there, he's still one of the better hitters. And Christian Javier just kept them quiet, all time, the whole game. So
no doubt,
Texas has their work cut out.
And we've seen Javier too much We know what he's capable of.
Oh yeah, I think
We know what he's capable of.
Every time we talk about him, I think you can tell that we're Yankee fans and we've been burned by this guy too many times.
Yes, we know exactly what he's capable of. But I mean, look, if anybody's gonna come back, it's this Texas offense. They got a great offense. It'll be Garcia, Heim, and Garver, followed by Lowe and Young.
Yeah.
So no doubt about it. If anybody's gonna come back in this game quickly, it could certainly be Texas.
No, you're right. I mean, a bloop and a blast, which they've been, pretty efficient with thus far this postseason. But I'll be honest with you, like if I'm Bochy, I'm telling my guys, like, let's get somebody on base. Like just don't. I can't see a 1-2-3 here. Let's get somebody on base. Let's get them out. Let's get them into the stretch. Let's make them uncomfortable out there. Yeah. And then let's see what happens. Because essentially that's all Houston did to Scherzer there. Like put the first guy on. He went to the stretch. All of a sudden, he couldn't find the zone, and he's missing spots, throwing balls down the middle. And good things happen when you put the ball in play. Hear that, Booney? Good things happen when you put the ball in play.
There's so much that poor Booney needs to learn from. It's unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. That's the life of being a Yankee fan right now, folks.
Right now, man. Forget
first it. Pitch to Garcia is right down the Johnson, 0-1.
The Johnson.
Well, I mean, look, the hit by pitch hurt Scherzer. The wild pit, the pass ball obviously hurts him, and then a base hit to the number 9 hitter. It's not the way you draw it up, and that's the way you win games.
Nope. And it's crazy, right? Because in the postseason, you feel like it's a lot of times, yes, your main stars are the ones who get it going, but those bottom of the order at bats are so important.
Man, they win you games. The bottom of the order is clicking. They could win you games. Count as 1-1 on Garcia. Bottom of the second inning. Houston up 3-0. Pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fires across. Got him. 1 away.
Great third baseman. Alex Bregman is. Got to give him credit.
This might be a long night.
Don't necessarily love the guy, but I got to give him all his credit as a player. He's one of the best, man.
Oh, easily.
He's one of the best. Definitely one of the best. And if I'm honest, I'd love him. I'd love him as a Yankee.
Bregman? Oh yeah, he's one of those guys. If he's not on your team, you'll hate him. But if he's on your team, you're like, you that's the guy. You absolutely
love him. He's what they thought Josh Donaldson was. Like he actually has that edge.
Look at Hirsch's comment.
Boo knows cupcakes and Tupperware parties.
He's a master at that. That one is fouled away by Jonah Heim. Big rip right there.
I haven't heard the phrase Tupperware in a long time.
Tupperware.
Those phrases get me excited because the grandmas love their Tupperware.
Oh, big time. There's nothing like it. They'll break it out and be like a whole meal right there.
Francis gets excited when he sees a good set of Tupperware now. Come on.
Tupperwares, forget it.
Listen.
The 0-1, the Heim is low, 1-1. You see some Tupperware, you see some dentures, forget it.
Oh, forget it. I'm out of, I am, man.
Steam starts coming out of his ears.
Gets me going. Listen, not Victoria's Secret. Take me to the Container Store. That's where they at. That's where they at.
The Container Store. Francis said, hit me up with a TJ Maxx and we ready to go. The 1-1 is popped up a mile high. That ain't getting it done. Bregman underneath it. 2 away.
2 away.
Yeah, this could be Javier's night. Polydent. There you go.
Yeah,
little polydent out there. Forget it.
Oh yeah.
You know how you go out with your girl and stuff, you put like little rose petals on the floor? They drip polydent to the bedroom for Francis. He just follows the polydent.
Straight up. I smell it. Before I even come into like the vicinity, I can smell it from the outside. I'm like, I know what type of night it's gonna be. I'm like, she already took the dentures out? It's got to go crazy.
Oh, man, it's going to be wild tonight. Pitch is low and outside, 1-0.
It's crazy, right?
Folks, smacky the likey for the polydent.
Smacky the likey for the polydent is
Smacky the likey for the polydent. Keep them teeth in.
Alex,
Keep
what's
them
up,
teeth
baby?
in place. As the 1-0 is way outside, 2-0. Alex said NYYU Day 4/20/24, baby.
Yes,
I can't wait. I can't wait to have the link ready. I can't wait to be talking about it from like November until April.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'll be talking about it every day, folks. So get ready for it.
Oh,
Get ready for it. 2-0 to Garver. It's high, 3-0.
This is it here,
Giovanni.
right?
What's good, fam? Franco, what's good, brother? How you been, fam? It's been a long time.
Franco
Federico, my guy.
There's
Gotta hit a Bad Dog, too, because Bad Dog wants to come to the event on the 20th.
Nice.
My guy, Bad Dog, making our first time meeting each other. He told we got to be careful with the first handshake because it's like the mega powers. we already said that. We said we got to do the slow handshake when we first meet. The 3-1 incoming is a swing and a miss, man. Javier could work the corners masterfully. Right there on the corner, 93. Count is now 3-2. I feel you, Franco. I feel you, brother.
It's got to drive you crazy being a hitter. Against
hitting the air to right field, racing back. Right on the track, the catch is made, and that will end the inning. Top of the third coming up.
Just what I was wondering. Well, not wondering, but commenting there on Javier. Like, as a hitter, it's got to drive you nuts. Like, you get in the driver's seat 3-0, or he throws you a pitch that you feel you can do something with. You put good wood on it, and it ends up in somebody's glove.
Yeah, you always got to put a little good wood on it, folks. Yeah. Always put good wood on them, all right?
Yeah. Especially when the poly den is out.
Oh, the poly den is out. The wood's ready to go as it is.
Don't come whack. When the poly den is out, don't come whack. You got to put the good wood on it. All right? Stop coming. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all be slacking. That's the issue.
Oh, man. Francis be going out on Halloween looking for their grandmothers. They be putting poly dent in this person. They wink at him.
Yes, sir.
He knows what that means already.
I knock on the door. They're like, and who are you, young man? I'm like, your next boyfriend. Talk to me. Talk to me. That's who I'm supposed to be.
We gotta get. Where's DJ Steels at the clip that? Who are you, young man? Your next boyfriend.
Oh man, that's another thing, guys. That's why you gotta hit that like and subscribe. The Discord for NYYU is the best Oh my God, guys.
It's wild, man.
I can't even explain it to you guys on here because we get shut down in like 30 seconds. But guys, I promise you that's where you need to be. I promise you.
You can't have sensitivity in there. Like you gotta go in there and be like, all right, everybody's joking, nobody's serious.
Yeah, no, it's
you gotta have a personality, so to say.
It's not a cupcake party in there, guys.
No, not at all. No cupcake parties. No Tupperware, no polydents.
No polydents.
No, ain't like that up in there. It's a good time, okay?
There's
DJ Steels. Steels, do me a favor. Go back and clip that. Francis did his interaction with a grandmother on Halloween. So if you could go ahead and clip that thing, throw it up in there. Because DJ Steels, that's something you're going to want to keep probably. You're probably going to want to keep that.
Steels is too good with the clips. That's why you gotta be there.
Ex-boyfriend.
And Mac, don't give away all my secrets like that, okay? I don't let them know right off the jump.
No, you don't want to, you don't want to break an old lady's heart. That's the last thing you want to do. No. So the attachment can't really be there too much. You got to be careful with that.
That's the thing, people, you got to understand about the grandmothers. They got one foot in the grave, so they're not even looking for the long term, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I show up and it's just like wham bam, put me on the wheel, and that's it. You know what I mean? Thank you, man.
Ready to go. That's ready to go. That's it. He works. He has the game. The game is like on lock. It's just a natural thing for him.
Oh yeah, it's what I was born to do.
100%, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. As Scherzer is going to be back out on the mound, he gave up 3 runs last inning. The pitch to Altuve's outside 1-0. So Mad Max got to turn it around right now.
Yeah,
got to turn it around right now. You think Tekashi 6'9" gets out of DR alive? If that stuff is real, no.
Yeah.
If that's real, then no. So a lot of people believe it's a publicity stunt because he got an album coming out. Could very well be. But if it is legitimate, no, I don't think he's coming out. He wouldn't, put it that way.
Yeah. No, knowing him, it wouldn't shock me if it was a publicity stunt. But
more than likely. That wouldn't shock me one bit either.
Especially like you said with the album coming out.
Yep. 1-1 is a swing and a miss. Count is now 1-2. Alex, I just seen a little pump at Best Buy. Really?
No freaking way. Really?
The 1-2 incoming.
He's
Michelino.
Walking around with those disgusting looking dreads.
Ugh.
Joe said Social Security is confused on why Francis is listed as 100 women's beneficiaries. Listen, you know what I tell them when they reach out to me? I tell them mind their business. That's what I tell them. I tell them that.
The 1-2 incoming to Altuve. Hit in the air to left center field and deep. Going back, still back. Oh! 4-0 Astros. As Altuve goes deep to left field. And Mad Max is getting bitch slapped here in Arlington.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, they got him. Oh, here we go.
This is going to be...
Yeah.
This might be a long night for Rangers fans today. And let me tell you something. The scary thing about Houston is this. What I was telling everybody this before, right? Is that a team like Houston that has been there and done it, you can't count them out.
Yeah. No.
2-0 don't mean much. You can't count them out.
Too much playoff prowess on that team. Too much experience, and Dusty Baker at the helm. I love that shot of Bochy looking.
This one hit to left field, not deep enough. Short of the track, catches made one away.
Nice. I love that shot of Bochy staring at Scherzer after the home run. He looked like he was disgusted.
Oh yeah, he looked sick to his stomach. He's probably say fucking $45 million for you.
He's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Dwight Gooden forever was good, fam. How you doing, brother? Mad Max is now Sad Max. Yeah.
Sad Max.
Sad Max.
Bad Max. Ad Max.
Max.
That's gonna be on the paper tomorrow morning in Texas. Oh man.
Sounds like a Trump tweet.
Michelino. Exactly.
Bad Max.
Bad.
Bad.
Just bad.
Imagine if he had a dog. Bad dog. Bad. Popped up.
Man.
2 away.
Yeah, Michelino, I
man.
saw you said let the Yanks grow dreads thing. I see the football players with their dreads, they keep them nice and clean and all that. And they, that not a bad look for some people. But Lil Pump, I just hated it. I hated his.
It looks filthy, man.
I hated it. It just didn't look like nice or clean. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
you want to spray him with a fucking hose.
Yeah, bro. He just doesn't.
Take a bath.
He's one of those guys that is just like, I don't know. It's like when I first seen Post Malone, I was just like, this is a man who just doesn't look like he smells too great. But then people say that they meet him and he smells amazing. So I don't know. I don't know. Looks can be deceiving.
Based off fan account, he actually smells rather nice.
That's what the fans are saying. But
1-0 count, 2 outs, nobody on, 4-0 Houston. The batter is Yordan Alvarez. The 1-0 is a call strike, 1-1.
Joe said, what about the Island Boys? Now, the Island Boys, that is disgusting. All right, listen, I can't even think of, when I heard the most recent salaciousness about those two.
Why are they even alive? Like, how are they alive?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. No, you had it right at the beginning. Why are they alive? It's a question I got to get right between me and my God. Why? Why those two?
Can we ask this question?
Why are they here?
Why are they here? What's the exact purpose?
Listen, I could have done without the Island Boys song.
I wish Doink the Clown could just come out of retirement and beat the shit out of both of them. I don't know why I want to see it be Doink the Clown, but for some reason a clown needs to whip their ass.
Yeah.
A clown needs to whip their ass. Good old Doink.
Ambiotti says that they keep the beard clean. I don't care about the hair. Nah, I'm with you, Ambiotti. I feel like there's a middle ground with the whole beard and hair rule, but who knows, right? What the Yankees are actually going to do. They say it's
Alex
about the
says
tradition.
they kiss each other.
Yeah, they do. That's what I was talking about.
I don't even want to hear about these sick little fucks.
I didn't want to say it, but since Alex said it, yeah, there's something wrong with them, man. There's something
they're
wrong.
obviously not mentally all there. I think that's about as obvious.
They can't be.
They're not all there. Doink is dead. That's why I said come out of retirement. Let's get a resurrection and get him over there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Joe, I don't know. I don't go looking up Island Boy news daily. It's not, not one of my big things to do to be like, let me check on the Island Boys today.
He said, listen,
Dude,
I would be honest with you.
Outside.
I wasn't checking for them either, but that day that it came out that they was doing that, it was all over. They just kept, you couldn't escape it that day. And that was one of those days where.
And Mag said, proof there's a God. That's true.
You just put the phone down.
That is true. Oh, he said, proof there's no God.
Still, and Mag, I thought you wanted the Phillies to win the World Series. You better chill.
Because that one's popped out. That'll end the inning.
Oh man.
We will go to the bottom of the third. Max gives up another run, that being a home run, to Jose Altuve. We go to the bottom of the third. The Rangers better get on the board and get on the board soon. No hits through 2.
Oh yeah. They let the little man get going.
Yep.
Look at that guy. Did you notice Scherzer's fastball kind of dipped the 94 that inning?
Yeah.
You see after the 5-week layoff, he's probably not going to go too much longer into this game.
I don't think so. They'll probably have, they'll probably have Dane Dunning or maybe Heaney coming in this game at some point.
Oh, so you think today they'll go from Scherzer to Dunning and Heaney, and then tomorrow just start from the top again?
I think it's possible. I don't know if they had they even announced anything for tomorrow.
I haven't seen
don't think so,
announcements
right?
for it. Yeah, I've been wondering like what the plan was today because I know Scherzer's not going to go deep in the game.
Yeah,
but I know that they've used like Heaney to Dunning as like a start, right? Because they started the DS that way, right? So it's going to be interesting to see which way Bochy goes.
Yep. Nick, what's up, brother? David, how you doing, fam? We got 22 subbies away, folks. 22 subbies away from 19,700.
Let's go. Come on, guys.
Matthew said no pitchers lineup yet for both teams. Okay.
They go day to day with that stuff.
Yep.
But Bochy has pressed like all the right buttons with the bullpen and the rotation.
Yeah.
Thus far.
I was talking about that earlier today. It's like for having a not so great bullpen, he's managed it very, very well.
I'm of the belief that he would make the Yankees bullpen look ridiculously good with the way he can manage it.
Hey, your boy Richie April in the building. Let me get something for you, Ra. Here you go.
You Parmesan sandwich. Fuck you.
Oh man. Well, mommy.
There's not many better characters out there than Richie April. Get back over here, I'll kill you. And then I put it in reverse. What a legend. Poor Beansy. Poor Beansy, man.
Never stood a chance.
Never stood a chance. Once Richie got out, he had his target on him, man. That was it.
Man.
When Richie got a target on you, you're done, man. That's it.
You're done.
That's it.
Yeah.
Rock coming out the Juan Luis Guerra concert. Yeah, he had a good time. He had a good time, man.
Oh, he went to the concert?
Yeah, he did. He had it in the Discord the other day, remember? He was posting the videos.
That's true.
Yeah.
I watched those videos. I mean, listen, man. I'm sleep deprived or something because I did not know that was Rock. I thought it was.
Dwight Gooden Forever says, I can't with a good conscience sub a channel that's run by Yankee fans. Let's go Mets. Well, you already subbed, so stick around, Dwight. We got a lot of people in here that have different fans.
Come on,
it's all right,
Dwight,
my guy.
Dwight Gooden Forever. Come on. Don't do that.
I mean, it's okay. The Mets are ass, but they got a good owner. They got a better owner than we do. You guys are going to go out there and spend a lot of money probably. Go have a good time. Come on. Hang out with us.
How is your name Dwight Gooden Forever, but you're coming at the Yankees? I mean... I'm saying, man, just think about it. Okay?
I mean, they got to be happy. All they got is 1986. I mean,
listen,
they should say his name should be 1986 forever.
1986 forever.
1986 forever. That's the way I would go about it. 1986 forever.
We from New York here. We ain't hating on your team.
No,
might as well sub. Smacky the likey, hit the subby.
Hitty the subby.
And that's it.
Fly to center, one away.
Just know that, we don't really care about you guys, but it's all love.
Yeah, it's all love. Look, I told everybody, the Mets. You can make an argument that the Mets might be in a better position going forward than the Yankees are if the Yankees don't get their shit together.
At the moment, hell yeah,
it's possible. You never know.
They had a much better deadline. Yeah,
and it's possible. Like I said, man, they go out there and make some moves and do some things. One thing we know about Cohen, I don't think anybody's putting no limit on him. We know that already.
Yeah. I mean, I think you might see more tempered spending.
Yes, I agree.
Start to happen just because he came in hot and just trying to see heat check, where can this get me? It hasn't worked out yet. Mm-hmm. So I think he'll temper it a little bit, but he's still going to be a spender.
And it's like I said before, man, and this is just the truth about him. I respect him for that because you could tell he desperately wants to win, and he's going to do anything in his power to make that team win.
Exactly.
So there's no denying that. As
Thanks.
The 1-0 is a swing and a miss, 1-1. No hits yet for Texas.
Thank you, Ra. I just got the videos. Appreciate it.
Yo, DJ Steele just said, bro, where's Li Padre King? So a funny thing about Li, if Li's in this chat, this is a funny thing to talk about. A lot of you in here probably don't know who Li Yankee King is, but if you're a Yankee fan, you probably do, as the count is now 2-1 on Josh Young. Now he's gone over to the Padres side to do his trades for other clubs. So his services for the Yankees apparently just wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
And now he's looking for somewhere else.
Yeah, I think
I mean,
he put those tweets out.
2-2.
He put those tweets out about please do this off-season plan, and I guess they didn't respond to him fast enough. All right. You know what, Dwight Gooden forever, you're not making much sense. You say, I have no sound on my monitor. I'd rather listen to people.
So you're just watching us?
From NY like me. So you're literally just watching.
Are you just watching our mouths move and stuff? That's kind of weird.
I'm going to tell you right now, buddy,
out of the way.
I respect, love who you want to love, but I don't go that way, all right? So you better turn the sound on, smacky the likey, and hit the subby. What's this guy talking about? And then he says from NY. Where am I from, P? I didn't know I wasn't from NY.
Me either. I had no idea.
I'm in NY right now, Dwight Gooden forever.
You know what it is?
I'm right around.
Struck him out.
I'm not far from where Dwight Gooden used to buy his shit, okay?
I was about to say, you know what it is. He didn't have any lines yet. He got to get a couple lines going first, then he'll be ready to rock and roll on here. You know what it is? He might have smoked a little too much crack today, and he don't even know that the sound's not on. He hears us. He's out here. Shit. I'm just out there. I'm zoned out right now.
He's over there watching our faces, imagining what we're saying.
Yes. Thinking we're saying some wonderful things. The pitch is a call strike down to Johnson to Leody Taveras.
Funny thing to me is, like, how would you even know that we were talking about you if the sound was off?
He's a lip stinker. Pitch is outside to count as 1-1. Never really had anybody ever say that to me in a chat. That is definitely the first time I've ever seen that.
Yeah, I've never seen it either.
I'm just turning the sound off. I'm just looking at you. I got the sound off.
Let me look
at you.
Let me look at you.
Who the fuck is that Buffalo Bill behind the screen swinging a miss?
Oh,
count as 1-2.
Oh, man.
He's doing a Buffalo Bill dance now.
Oh, man.
Watching us. Oh, man, that's not good. That's not good at all. As the count is 1-2 on Leody Taveras. Christian Javier looking to go 9 up, 9 down to begin this game. The 1-2 to Taveras pitch. Outside, 2-2.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers puts the lotion on the skin. Oh, God, no. Oh, God.
Please stop. Thank you, Dane. Let's change that subject.
Yep.
Go get your NYYU merch.
Why not?
At the link that Dane just put in the chat, we have
3-2
best merch on the market available. Hoodies, sweaters, t-shirts, hats, snapbacks, you know what I'm saying? Dad hats, Scullies. It's getting cold out there. Cover those ears. Stop trying to be cute.
Yeah, cover them ears up, man. You don't want to catch a little coldy, okay?
We got the stickers.
Nobody wants to catch a little cold.
We got the stickers for your water bottle at the gym.
Yeah, got a couple of more stickers on the way out.
Yeah.
Yep.
First base runner, right, for Texas?
Oh, yeah.
First base runner. Okay.
Truth always. What's good, my brother?
Walk on by.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot the person.
Woo.
Oh, baby.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Walk on by.
Isaac Hayes, man.
Oh,
man, that's a voice
man.
right there.
That
is
hits.
a voice.
That hits.
Li Yanking King? Oh, God.
Oh.
Li Yanking King.
Garcia, what are we doing?
Why do you got to do this to us, Anthony?
Garcia.
Anthony!
Steph Curry McFlurry, no perfect game. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like that was in doubt, but you never know, right? You never know.
Jack, what's up, brother? Anything can happen. It's early yet. I agree with that. It's only 4-0. Look, a home run right here. You got a 2-run ball game.
Yeah.
Got to make something happen here.
Li stroking. Oh, nah. Deep steals. Come on, man.
Damn.
I thought it was an Astros reference, and then Li
stroking.
And Joe said Eli. Oh no, I'm not reading that. Yo, come on, Killer. What are you doing? Oh man.
Wow. Chicken palm for dinner. Let's go, baby.
Eli roughs up more suspects than the LAPD.
That's Hirsch. That's the one-liner king right there, Hirsch. Ain't nobody better. When Hirsch walks in the room, that song from Warren G should come on. Nobody does it better.
What's up, G-Man?
G-Man, my guy. How you doing?
Oh, man.
The 1-1 from Javier is swung on and missed. Fouled away, excuse me. 1-2.
Steals. We don't talk about those things in public. Me and Eli, we came to an agreement. You know what I'm saying? He understands it's part of the game. These things happen. You know, I mean, that's part of the reason why he's working for San Diego these days.
Francis, did you ever see the original super chat that was sent by DJ Steels that started the whole LI Steels beef? You weren't around for that. I don't know.
I don't think I saw that.
All right, Steels, you got to put that in the Discord so Francis could see that. And he could even play I think he still has the original video saved when I reacted to it.
He probably does.
And I tried not to laugh at it. It was tough. It was comical.
Okay, I feel like I may have seen the reaction video before.
You may have. I'm pretty sure it's been posted multiple times. There he is.
For other things. Yeah, send it to the Discord, brother.
That's one of his career highlights right there.
Listen,
that's one of his NYYU career highlights right there. No doubt about it.
But I'm gonna give some credit to Steels though, man. He's one of the big reasons why I was telling fans earlier, like, if you're not on the Discord, you're missing out a large part of the experience of being a member of NYYU.
Yep. Hit on the ground is short, fires over, got him. That'll end the inning. Almost collision at first.
Not good. You want
what
clear.
Are they saying? They're saying he never touched the bag? I don't know why. Simeon just ran back to the bag.
Oh, because he hopped.
Did he ever touch the bag?
He hopped on the catch and landed on the runner's track.
Yeah, I don't think they're challenging it though because they already went to commercial.
Oh, did he tag him? But did he tag him though?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, they only showed it once. I didn't get a chance to really see it.
I don't know. It looked like he might have tagged him.
Got a super chat from Rod Thompson.
Thank you for being a friend.
Francis is the only one that gets to go to the movies with the abuelas abusing the senior citizen discount. Plus all girlfriends,
AARP.
Oh, girlfriends get the AARP advantage. As the AARP advantage is always good. That's very smart.
Yes, sir.
That's a smart thing to do.
Let me tell you something. Y'all got to pay for AAA, right? Not Francis. Not Francis.
Not Francis.
I don't pay for AAA. How much I pay for y'all movie tickets? Because I get 25% off senior citizen discount. You feel me? You feel me? Y'all still paying those Biden prices for your gas? Not I. Okay? Not Francis.
You should do a whole segment on that.
I'm gonna do a video. It's gonna be a promo.
Guys, not Francis.
Guys, 2024
DS promos.
Y'all not ready, man. I wish you were, but you're not ready, man. It's gonna be wild. Okay,
no, 2024 is gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be wild.
It really is. We got so much stuff in the works, folks. I'm telling you guys, man. If you have not hit that subby right now, hit that subby right now. Don't miss it.
For sure. Don't
do
miss
it.
out.
It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a great year. Eric, what's good, my guy?
And anybody in the chat who hasn't checked out the NYY Underground website, go check out the website, man.
Yeah.
It's fire. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. A lot of work still being done on it too.
Yeah.
But it is up and active. A lot of articles.
A lot of great things. You can find the videos, some videos there.
Yep.
You can buy the merch there. But mainly, go check out that website, man. It's clean, bro. We got a lot of stuff up there. So I read that article from our boy Greg with the video for each prospect, and I just thought to myself, man, where are you seeing this right now? Where are you getting this?
To be fair, nowhere.
Where are you getting this from?
100% fact. You ain't getting that nowhere else. You ain't getting that nowhere else.
Dane is he's churning out the articles. I have my series. The third article is coming out tomorrow. And I did that article about Bryce Harper. I got a lot of good feedback from you guys about that and like a lot of Phillies fans, which was nice. But I think Bryce Harper transcends fan bases, man. He's just one of those players.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yep.
man.
Yep.
But I love our website. I go every day as if I didn't see it. It's weird. Once a day,
Just take a look. Pop in.
once a day, I just open it up and I'm just
Let me
like,
just pop in just for the hell of it. See what happens.
look at this. Look at this website. Can somebody come look at this?
Top of the
amazing.
fourth coming up.
Oh man.
Oh, I think Steels did he just post it? Yep, there it is.
There it is. There it is.
DJ Steels.
All right, middle of the inning. I'm gonna go take a look at that.
And the first ball is ripped the left center field. That'll be a leadoff double for Abreu. Scherzer cannot be long for this game because you got to stop the bleeding here. You can't keep letting Houston score.
For sure. Yeah, man.
And yeah, he did step on the bag, by the way. They just showed the replay for Abreu. He did make the play.
Oh, he got it with his heel.
Yep.
Oh, so what they were saying was that it wasn't a tag and they were just trying to make sure that he did get the bag.
He actually stepped on the bag. Yep.
Oh, I thought it was a tag. Double for Abreu.
Yep. So runner on second base, pitch to Tucker's a big swing and a miss. And Tucker's timing is just all over the place.
Yeah.
Missed that ball by a mile. Not something you're used to seeing from, especially right
Sheesh.
there, postseason 091. Yeah, that's something you don't see often from Tucker.
Yeah.
As the 0-1 from Scherzer is right on the corner, 0-2.
Good pitch. Nice pitch. Yeah.
This is a big outing for the Astros. They know they cannot lose this game, and let's be honest, they've done everything right so far. Christian Javier has no hits through 3 innings, and this one is hit on the ground to second base. It does the job because it moves the runner over. So a runner on third, 1 away.
Oh man, I look at a guy like Jose Abreu and
Yep.
I just wonder how is it that all of us as a league, how do we allow this man to end up an Astro? It's ridiculous. Like,
Yep.
this is because the Astros they haven't been like big players in free agency like that, right? And then but you just look at them and it's just like, look, I tell you.
Fast Eddie, what's up, brother?
Fast Eddie, what's up?
Yeah, I don't know. I know DJ Steels is posting all the clips in the Discord right now. As that one is low, count is now 1-1 on Dubon. Dane Huber, the GOAT,
Great Dane.
the Great Dane of NYYU.
So my archives are full of clips. I believe it, Steels. This man is quick with the clips, man. You say
he
something,
got the clips.
you say something, and he has a clip for it like within seconds. The minute doesn't even go by sometimes.
Yep. Beautiful curveball right there by Scherzer. Count as 1-2. Might be one of his better pitches of the game.
That is that's one of the things those veterans will do to you, right?
Yep. Man, he needs a K right here badly.
Oh yeah.
Fast Eddie, my guy. The 1-2 pitch. Smart idea to go high with the fastball. Didn't go high enough. Fouled away. Count remains 1-2.
Yeah.
212 in here, guys. Hit the like button and subscribe if you have not, baby.
That location at 94 miles an hour, not going to get it done. He's lucky he's getting that ball back.
Agreed.
1 out.
1-2. Low in the dirt, 2-2. Yes, Eric. If you give not a sub, if you give a membership, it is random. It does not let us choose or let you choose.
Yeah.
So it is random.
It's whoever gets to them first, right?
Yep. Stratton is warming up in the bullpen for the Rangers. As the 2-2 incoming from Mad Max or Bad Max, whatever you want to call him today. In the dirt, 3-2.
David Rogers says the Rangers won 2 in Houston. Now watch the Astros win 2 in Arlington. And Jack Huffman responds by saying he thinks they're going to win all 3 in Arlington.
Oh my God, it's gonna be tough, man.
I don't know about that, Jackie boy.
Well, they're 6-1 this year, at Globe Life. So they've definitely done a good job, and that is gonna help, as it is now 5-0 Base hit, dead center. And Dubon is 2 for 2 today.
Who'd
And
have
it's
thought?
5-0 Houston. My goodness.
Nice piece of hitting. Just went with it. Didn't try to do too much.
Yeah.
Pulled the hands in.
Astros are beating up Mad Max. He is definitely Bad Max today, folks. No doubt about it.
Look at Verlander with his hands up. These guys did not get along back in City Field. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, there's no way.
I do
There's
not
no
believe
way.
it for a second. Look. Oh, man, you got the super shot there of Dubon pulling his hands in so he could go with it.
Verlander is just trolling him.
I'm going to tell you something right now. If Volpe figures that out, watch out, league.
Yeah, if that approach changes, he's gonna just be such a much more dynamic player, man.
It's in there. It's in there. For sure it's in there.
Gotta hope it is, because if it stays the same, I don't know. As the count is now 1-1 on Pena.
Patrick Sinclair, what's up? How's it
Patty.
going? Welcome.
Patty.
Join us.
Patty. All right, we talking about Soto in here? Okay, everybody knows Soto got to be a Yankee, okay?
That's it. We listen. That's one thing that I think we're clear about across the board as a fan base.
Oh, yeah. There's a call strike, 1 and 2. Let me ask you a question, Francis, and this is something that I talked about on All Rise this past Monday. I feel like truly Yamamoto is the key to the Yankees offseason. I feel like everything falls into place if you get Yamamoto.
I don't disagree. I think a move for Yamamoto, especially early, it sets a tone. It's a
Just
win.
misses inside 2 and 2.
It's a win that the Yankees need. Because Yamamoto's coveted by several teams.
Yep, it's gonna be tough. You're gonna have to spend some moolah.
But it's like you said on Monday, man. It's the Yankees though. Like what should be the block?
Hey, struck him out. Nice curveball right there to get Pena 2 away. But there shouldn't be a block, man. I mean,
yeah.
No way in hell. Yamamoto to me is top priority. He's the guy you get. And it's like I was telling people. I think I might have said it on All Rise as this pitch is outside. I might have said it on All Rise, but think of having a prospect, a starting pitching prospect, and he goes 3 years in a row with an under 2 ERA.
Yeah, no, it's nuts.
It doesn't happen, right? It doesn't happen. This dude is doing it in what many consider to be AAA, a AAA level.
Exactly.
How many pitches in AAA through 100+ innings that had under a 2 ERA?
No, it doesn't happen.
The guy is really, really good. He's really good.
He is. I think he's as close to a can't miss prospect as there is, and he's just going to cost money. And at the end of the day, if the Yankees have anything, it's money.
Yep, we have it. We got a lot of stuff coming off the books too. So
yeah, and in
it's
the
like
next
getting a
years,
young Tanaka. Facts.
Yeah, in the next couple of years, there's a lot coming off the books.
A lot.
Like yes, you have Garrett Cole, Rodon, Judge, Stanton for 4 more years, but trust me, there's a lot coming off the books. There's a lot coming off the books.
As the 1-1 incoming to Maldonado pitch fouled away. And so Houston has scored 3 in the second, 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth as of right now. 2 outs, a runner on first base. It's been all Astros so far in game 3.
All Houston.
All Houston.
He said, I heard Kei Yaga was making a comeback. Please no.
God forbid. I remember the first time I remember seeing his videos, and I was like, this dude is literally in the outfield playing with a drone. I'm like, we are fucked.
It's like, listen, man.
This is not no picture.
This guy's on vacation right now.
Those big, remember the sunglasses? Hey, struck him out. That'll end the inning.
Okay, Max.
Remember those damn sunglasses?
Yep. You can't forget him. His face is etched in our memories,
Hey,
man.
I will tell you this, though. He was one of the best pitchers they had in AAA of all time. Dude was phenomenal in AAA.
AAA legend.
Mm-hmm.
AAA legend.
AAA legend, no doubt about it. A AAA legend.
Nasty slider there. That he threw to end the inning.
It was nasty.
I don't like that kind of talk.
You know what the next one has to be, right? Never you mind.
Never you mind. What's the other one that I love that she says? Oh shit.
You say that what happened?
No, what happened? There's another one. Oh yeah. Oh, poor you.
Oh, that one, yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, poor you. That's my favorite.
Oh,
Remember the
Liv.
time Tony left the house mad and he fell and she started laughing? She turned around and closed the door laughing. Fucking Olivia.
Yo, she's the worst, man, but she's the
She's
best
the
at the same
GOAT.
time.
Oh! Oh!
She's the absolute GOAT.
Listen.
What is you restructure Stanton for 7.5 over 20? That frees up 22 million a year. You know,
Yeah.
I gotta be honest.
to that though, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is not.
I hear so many
MLB
people
The
bring
Show.
up this thing about Bobby Bonilla, and he has to agree to that. He's got to agree to be like, yeah, guys, no problem.
What
Send
makes
me
anybody
away.
think Stanton is going to agree to a Bobby Bonilla type deal?
He's not.
I don't-
He's not. Look, yes. Would that be amazing or probably good for the Yankees? Yeah, maybe it would be.
Of course it would.
But he
be.
got to agree to that, and I highly doubt he agrees to that.
Mm.
He's not just gonna let restructure my contract, pay me out over 20 years, no problem.
Heck no.
I want to help the team win. Yeah,
The
that's
best you
me.
could
That's
hope.
me admitting I should just go home.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And I have nothing left.
Yeah.
No problem.
That's him saying, okay, I'm not worth 25 to 27 a year, so it's okay. Just give me 7 a year. No, he's not going
And
to.
the players' union's gonna laugh. Think about what do you?
Yeah,
What are you
they,
guys
I
doing?
don't. They're not going to.
What are you doing?
The best thing you could hope for with Stanton
Bounce back.
is that he bounces back, right? I think that's the number one best case scenario is that Stanton just bounces back. And
Yeah.
he's not going to hit 270 or 280, but at least he defends himself between 230 and 240, 250 with several home runs
Yep.
and makes and a large OPS that makes it worth it.
Yeah.
Or this is very unlikely, of course. Or Hal Steinbrenner decides, look, he's jamming up the roster. He's one of the
Yep.
problems at the moment. Let's eat a chunk of the contract and let's find a partner that he agrees to go to.
Yeah. That's how I
And
want to know.
and the best thing that you could hope for is that they find a partner that he agrees to go play for. But again, like I said, highly unlikely, guys.
Yep.
He's a grown man. It's his money. He's gonna do what he wants.
Phantom outsider, the players union would laugh at that. They're not going to sit there and tell a 34-year-old player that that's the best outcome because over 20 years, you're going to make more money. That's a very bad precedent to set. That any team could just start doing this with players and just dump them over a long period of time and tell them to go home. That's not the way you want it to work. You want your guys to play. That's the point of it.
Phantom, my
That's the
question
point of
to
it.
you,
The point is you want your guys to play as a players union.
my big question to you, Phantom, would be this.
Hit in the air to center field. Catch is going to be made. Seager's retired, one away.
Yeah, Phantom, my question to you would be this. What's the precedent? That's if you can find me the precedent, find me where it's happened before and worked, right? Then I'm willing to have that conversation. But what you're talking about right now is unprecedented.
Correct. And also, too, on top of that, you got to remember, he said if he cared about the team, he'd do it. One, he's an athlete. He's not going to sit there and say the team is better without me.
Exactly.
He's
If
not
he
going to
if he
ever do
believes
that. He's an athlete.
He wouldn't be himself. Yeah.
Exactly. As that's a call strike 0-1. Javier is absolutely dealing right now against the Rangers. Best thing for Stanton is that, there's been some talks about Sean Casey also mentioned he got to get his legs more involved in his swing. It's all hands right now. That's obvious. And they're saying the way to do that is to open up his stance a little bit more and have a little more dance and a little more motion while he's batting. And look, at the end of the day, Stanton's probably at least stuck with the Yankees for about 2 years. At least 2 years until the Yankees probably figure, you know what? A-Rod him. He's done. The legs are shot. Might as well just let him go and ride off somewhere. But until then, there's not many teams out there that's even going to say, yeah, if you pay some of that deal, we'll still take him on. I don't think you're going to see a lot of that.
No. And with good reason.
He has to prove something first. I mean,
Right.
shit, if he comes out and has a solid season, and maybe, but
Exactly.
the Yankees want him to do that. He struck him out. My goodness.
Yeah. Javier's not playing.
No, he ain't pleased. spot on today.
He's getting better as the game goes on.
He is.
Which does not spell happiness for Texas Rangers fans tonight.
Phantom Outsider says last year the Royals and Merrifield restructured. What was the deal?
Yeah,
What was the deal they restructured? Was it a type of contract like Stanton's? No,
it wasn't.
Not even near it.
I'm gonna pull it up now because, come on, man.
And did they do what you're saying? Did they say, hey, we'll pay you over the next 20 years, 10 years? No. Come on, man. A lot of this stuff is very, very unrealistic.
That's all I'm saying is like, tell me the precedent.
Hit in the air to center. That'll end the inning. A super quick 1-2-3 inning for Christian Javier, and he is absolutely dialed in right now. As we go to the top of the 5th inning, 5-0 Houston.
You know what's so funny? They said that they restructured the contract so that it would ensure that he stayed with them through at least 2023. Didn't happen. Oh, man.
Acevedo says Arizona needs a real DH. Send him there. Again, he has to agree to these things.
And
it's very, very tough.
And Arizona has to want to spend that kind of money on a DH, which they haven't shown us that in recent years that they're willing to spend that kind of money even on regular position players. So why would they spend even $10 million on a DH? It doesn't seem like an Arizona move, guys.
And Phantom Outsider, go ahead and reread what you just wrote, right? Reread what you just wrote and then put it in terms of Stanton's money.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
He's talking about 2022, $7 million, right? They restructure for 2023, made the salary 2.75, which essentially drops him $4 million. But they put that $4 million into escalators that were easy to hit. So he didn't lose any money, essentially. It was just so that they could take it off of their luxury tax payroll. And then in 2024, it's either he gets paid $18 million, which is a increase of more than twice the salary that he's been making the prior 2 years, or a $500,000 buyout. With Stanton, we're not talking about 1-2 years. We're talking about 4 years at 25 to $27 million, right?
And a guy that has a complete no trade clause, a guy that's getting paid a lot of money, a guy that has belief in himself. You could tell how upset he is with how he's playing. He's probably going to do whatever he can to make himself better this year. And he wants to prove doubters wrong. He knows the fans are not happy with his play. He knows baseball's kind of looking at him saying this guy's no longer anywhere near one of the best two.
Even with Merrifield's raise, Phantom, the raise is $18 million for this coming season that hasn't happened yet. Stanton has been making $25 to $27 million for the last 6 years already? Like it's 7, 8 years. Like it's very different. It's apples to oranges. You're talking about $100 million plus left on Stanton's contract.
Yep. And
you're telling him, space it out over 20 years for the prospect of making $50 million more, when in his mind he's like, or I could not do that, play well these next couple of years and get that $50 million somewhere else.
Yep. As Bradford is now into pitch. I don't know why. There it goes. I'm good now. My game froze on me for a second. Cody Bradford takes over for Scherzer, who got absolutely hammered.
5 runs for Mad Max.
Yep. Top 5-0. And Altuve hits this one in the air to center field. Did he get enough of it? Going back to the track. Makes the catch short of the wall. 1 away. Altuve looks like he's starting to get a little locked in.
Yeah, he's getting a little bit loose. The little man is awake.
Jacob says, Peter and Francis, if you rewinded to 2018, would you still make the trade? Well, you never know. At the time, you don't know. At the time, everybody believed that Stanton was an outfielder. They didn't know he was a DH.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know Stanton was a DH. I don't think the Yankees probably knew he was a DH.
Yeah.
They probably had more of an idea than we did. But if he was a DH, no, you don't make that trade.
Yeah,
of course not.
I agree with Pete. I think you go into the deal. You gotta look at the physicals and you gotta say, okay, like what? Look, when we made the trade in 2018, Stanton already had an injury history. So this wasn't shock. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
oh, wow, the guy gets hurt. Like, they knew he was a guy who had an injury history.
0-2 on Brantley.
What Pete is saying is if there was knowledge that, look, going forward, there's a good shot that he's a DH for the large part of that contract. I don't know how anybody makes that deal, especially when you know that if you just wait one season, Bryce Harper and Manny Machado are going to be free agents. Why not give the money to them?
Yep.
Again, hindsight is 2020.
Send him a DDP yoga DVD. It might actually work. It's probably what he has to do, to be honest, is start doing some stuff like that and put the weights down. Leave the weights alone.
Get more flexible. I mean,
get very flexible.
We've only been saying it for years at this point.
1-2 on Michael Brantley. The 1-2 pitch is hit in the air to left field. Actually popped up the third. Josh Young makes a catch. 2 away.
Brantley. Another guy, you expect to get a little bit more out of if you're Houston, but
yep. Yeah, Brantley's one of those guys that just seems like he's going to be able to hit for a long time, no matter what.
He's a professional hitter. He's a professional hitter.
Yep.
You know, never quite seems overmatched or anything like that.
Look at my guy, Boch. First pitch to Bregman is a curveball in there for a call strike. 0-1. 5-0 Astros. Rangers still seeking their first hit in Game 3. Four dominating innings by Javier.
Steals, you a wild boy, man. You're a wild boy. I can't make no house call.
Field, caught, battle end the inning.
Can't make no house call to Stanton, man. We don't.
I'll be right back.
Talk to me, chat. Headed to the bottom of the 5th. Texas coming to bat. Haven't done much with the sticks today. Let's see if they get something going. Phantom Outsider. Remember in 2015, Stanton played 119 games. In 2017, 158 for MIA. And in year 1, he played 158 for NYY. Yeah, Phantom, I remember. On top of playing 158 games in 2017, I think he hit 38 home runs and had an OPS between like 800 and 900. Like his first season with the Yankees was pretty much everything that we could have expected. Judge was the one who spent more time on the IL that year. I think that's the year that Judge missed about 60 games. But again, if you go back to the offseason after 2017, it wasn't supposed to be that. And I'm not even trying to like direct you guys to the article, but I literally put out an article about this 2 weeks ago because I'm doing a series about how the Yankees ended up in the position that we are now. And it actually starts from 2016, 2017. And I cover that offseason. When you go back to that offseason, guys, the plan was never Stanton. Stanton was something that materialized after plan A hit the fan. Plan A was to go after Shohei Ohtani. He was plan A. The Yankees and everybody else were after him. And then it comes out that he's not interested in any East Coast teams. Shut up, Steels. Shameless plug. But yeah, so when it came out that Ohtani wasn't interested in any East Coast teams, the Yankees had to pivot because the Yankees thought that they had a shot. And the way that you know that the Yankees thought that they had a shot was that Cashman took the same trip that he just took this year, a month or two ago, to go visit and see Yamamoto pitch. He took that same trip to see Ohtani before the offseason in 2017. So they definitely thought they had a shot to sign Ohtani. And then Ohtani came out and through his representatives put it out there that he wasn't interested in East Coast teams. And I think the closest teams to the East Coast that he even met with was Chicago. And I feel like Texas, actually. So he really didn't like even give any East Coast teams a shot. And then after that, the Stanton news starts to bubble that Miami's shopping him, and Cashman pivots to Stanton. He's like, oh, we missed out on Ohtani. We pivot to Stanton. You, instead of one judge, you have two judges, right? They thought that that's what they were going to get. Instead, you got Stantonstein.
Stantonstein.
You live and you learn.
And it's Halloween, so it's a good time to be Stantonstein. Why not? Why not at all? Ooh, we are 20 subbies away from 19,700. Hit that subby up, folks. Hit that subby up. Pitch from Javier. is outside 1-0. Heim, Garver, and Lowe. And I'm going to make a prediction. I'm going to say they get their first hit this inning, the 5th.
Let's see.
I'm making a prediction, all right?
Let's see.
The 1-0 inside. Man, the count is 2-0.
2-0.
Steph Curry McFlurry says 13 days, Pete. Hey, man, Halloween is the time. Halloween for me starts at the end of September. Mid-September, Halloween. It's Halloween time. I'm a huge Halloween fan.
I was gonna say you guys don't know. Pete loves this time of year.
Love this time of year. This one is hit in the air to left field. Making the running grab over the shoulder is Bregman, one away. Thought that might have been the first hit.
Nice catch.
Yeah, guys, come on. Only 139 likes. We got over 215 in here. Smack that like button.
Come on, guys. Yeah, we've had 2 for like the large part of this game.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get them likes up. Doubleday Clemens says, not this inning, maybe next. Okay.
DJ Steele says, Pete's a huge Halloweenie. Okay. I'm a huge Halloweenie. Okay. Pitch is a call strike down to Johnson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Stoke,
Okay.
you're 100% right, which is why I think, Pete and myself and Dane were all echoing the sentiment about how important a guy like Yamamoto is to the offseason. If he's
hit on the ground. Ooh, great play by Bregman.
He thought he had it, right?
I thought that was the first hit again.
He thought
Bregman with
that
2
was it.
great plays this inning.
But
Continue,
yeah,
Francis.
those
Sorry.
I think that's the reason that we're echoing the sentiment that if Yamamoto's the first domino to fall in the Yankees' favor, it opens up everything else. Like I feel like it opens up Soto because now you have the pitching to trade that the Padres are looking for. It also opens up a deal with St. Louis, who are also looking for young, controllable pitching.
Starting.
It opens
Makes
up
all the sense in the world.
avenues.
It does.
And
It gives you your best plan.
Oh yeah,
It gives you your best plan of attack is to go that route.
yeah.
And hopefully the Yankees, a lot of times the scariest thing about the Yankees is we all see it as a fan base, and it's like they're blind to it. It's like they're like, nah, we're good.
They're the last ones.
Swing and a
It feels
miss, 0-2.
It feels like they're the last ones to know about themselves every time. You remember in 2021 when Boone said, "Yeah, the league has caught up to us."
Mm-hmm.
We had already been chasing the league for the better part
We've been
of a
chasing
decade.
the league for a minute, and
And
this
you
dude
said
out
that
here
they
saying this
caught up to
nonsense.
us.
Well, that's the problem. And again, these are if you listen to the Yankees talk,
Mm-hmm.
you'll know what their issues are.
Mm-hmm.
They're clueless.
Yeah.
They really believe that when they say that this is a World Series operation, as that one's fouled away, count remains 0-2, they truly believe it. They truly believe that.
Yeah. No,
And it's not. It's just not.
You know that they believe it because you hear it. You hear it from Cashman, you hear it from Booney, and then when Hal talks at the beginning of the year, you can tell that he's drunk the Kool-Aid and he believes it too, but it's wrong.
In the dirt, 1-2. Javier is only at, that was pitch number 60 here in the bottom of the 5th, so he has a while to go.
He's cruising. And big time Jerry, yes, we 100% remember Chris Carter. Those days were not fun.
God.
Not
my
fun.
God, Chris, that was like a late signing too, remember? Nobody wanted him, and the Yankees just came out of nowhere. It's like, hey, he did lead the league in homers last year in the National League. The 1-2 is line. There's the base hit.
There it is.
To
He
left
called
field.
it.
Yeah,
He
good
called
piece
it.
of hitting. Good
He
piece
had
of
it-
hitting there by Garver.
He had it first, okay?
I had it first, okay?
I hope y'all were watching NYYST tonight, man. The Keep 'em or Dump 'em episode.
Poor Brian Cashman. That might have been the most one-sided one I've ever seen. Poor Cashman, man.
Oh, man. Had to be done.
This fan base just drives me mad, man, because there's still a lot of people out there like, nah, Cashman and Boone are fine. Keep them. And I'm like, man, are you guys getting paid? Or I got to be honest, I don't like saying this about you. Just got to be stupid at this point.
Yeah,
or ignorant or something.
drink the Kool-Aid, man.
Or you just want to be different. Or you just want to be different.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
Or
it's
you're
that.
just contrarian, right?
Yeah, you just want to be different.
Because there are some people who just like to get that reaction out of people. They want to get a rise out of people. So they say that they believe that shit, but they know they don't believe it.
Correct. Let's count as 0-1 on Josh Young. Man, I just want to see this game get closer. Don't let it be totally one-sided. Let's have an actual ball game here.
Yeah.
0-1 incoming. Pitch is fouled away.
And Huffman.
0-2.
no hitters and perfect games against a team like an offense like Texas is, I mean, it's pretty slim chance that was going to, be the case tonight. But Javier's still well in control. So let's see what happens here. Texas has got to do something. It's getting late early, as they say.
And the crazy thing is, guys, as the 0-2 is incoming is way inside. No, I was just going to say briefly here, one of the things to keep an eye on St. Louis. I've look at the deadline. That's a team I brought up multiple times. I brought up Brendan Donovan. I was told that Donovan and Gorman were the names that the Yankees were after. It wasn't necessarily Dylan Carlson. As much as people were saying it, they probably had conversations about him, but not as heavy as people said. So I think as that one is hit in the air to right center field, ranging back, still back. Oh,
here we go.
I never thought that would be out.
Here we go.
Young with a 2-run jack job.
Wow.
Opposite field pop. My goodness. I thought it was maybe in the gap or a deep fly ball. That shit
Rerun
traveled.
Ballgame. Yeah, it did not look like that was going to get
traveled.
out. You know what, though? Right there, part of the park where the wall comes in a little bit.
Yep. And just real brief, like I was saying, keep an eye on them because I was told that at the deadline. And then again, this offseason, the only update I had was exactly that, was that the Yankees and the Cardinals still match up very, very well. And they are looking to they need starters. They don't have starting pitching. So they're going to need starting pitching. And Clark Schmidt makes a lot of sense for them. Maybe potentially Michael King. And if I'm dealing Michael King, it's only for Soto. I wouldn't deal him for anybody else.
I agree with that.
Maybe Gorman. Maybe Gorman, just because Gorman is so young.
Yeah.
And maybe him working with a guy like Casey, he could be absolutely phenomenal.
Something special, yeah.
I think Donovan is a little bit older. He just had surgery also. So I'm like, maybe with that being said, I think his ask should be a little less.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the Yankees kind of got to, go move for more of the sure things in that regard. Like,
no doubt.
If we know Donovan, okay, nice, cool, but I mean, with the surgery and everything like that, maybe you think twice. I'm just saying. Last time you traded with them, you did trade for a guy in a walking boot. So
yep,
it's something to think about.
That will end the
do
inning.
It.
Got a super chat here. Anthony Garcia says, a few weeks ago, I rewatched the game season live for the 2021 wild card game. I never have laughed so much on a game season live since that one. That was a tough one, man. Cole got absolutely lit up quick. Yeah. We were basically saying the game was over very, very early. And that was me, you, and Joe.
Me, you, and Killer Joe. Yep.
Yep.
That one was funny. The best part for me was the end of the game. And I mean, we're kind of just like, we're sitting there, like kind of going through the motions with each other. Like, and at different points, like each of us will like zone out and just think like how the season's over and everything. And it's just like, oh man, it's like, it's lethargic, but like at the same time, it's so funny because you just see it's like three like real fans going through like that pain emotions, in real time.
Bro, it was like
it's so good. Like
I could act. There's actually a way to relate to that this year. Damn, when was it we had Mario on? I took a screenshot of his face because you could see his eyes were sunken. He was out of it, man. You could tell he was visibly hurt.
Yeah,
he was visibly hurt.
Yeah,
and I even remember the trade deadline when they didn't do nothing. He's just like, and I'm like, Mario, I hate saying this to you. I don't want to be the one to break it to you. It's over. They're done. They're not. I told him, I said, bro, they're done. They're over. Like, that's it.
They're cooked, kid.
They're cooked, kid. I'm sorry to do, because the funny thing about Mario's all of us when we were 20, 21 years old.
Yeah.
Couldn't say shit about the Yankees. I always believed. I had to believe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
and now you get older and you recognize
the
business aspect and everything else of it. You're like, these motherfuckers, man. You guys are just fucking us is what you're doing.
Yeah. But that's why it's nice to bring that energy back, because it's good to be around it. You know what I mean? Like, it's good to have, because I listen to Mario sometimes and I'm just like, yeah, man, I miss those days. I'm like, I miss those days.
Yep.
He's realistic too, though.
Very much. Anthony Garcia says Clay Holmes and Aaron Boone saved the season. God, man.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we had some there was some good moments on
Yeah.
doing games together. What's the one game we did the Subway series together and you said that Miss Met had the yams. I remember that
Yo,
one.
you remember that?
I remember that one where you said Miss Met had the yams. We played Smash or Pass.
Yo, she did though. I don't know what was going on that day, but she had them yams that day. I don't know. I was thinking about taking a trip to City Field. Low-key, I like City Field a lot.
I hear great things about City Field. We're not those Yankee fans that are just gonna shit on other clubs because it's another club. We don't do that over here. We don't do that.
Yeah, no, City Field is phenomenal. I hate to say it, but I mean, yeah, I think they got it back. I think they got it right. Like in a way that the Yankees didn't.
Well, I've never been there. As Jordan Alvarez takes one outside, Bradford's still in the game now, a 5-2 ball game, top of the 6th. Maybe you'll agree, but what I've been told is 100% the food is way better at Citi Field, and the view of the game is better at Citi Field.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with the food comment, like 100%.
Yeah,
and the view.
They got
being
a bigger
better,
variety, right? They got like a lot more different options.
Oh yeah, it's wild. It's wild. Also, the beer selection is better.
Wow.
Yeah, the beer selection is better. Now, as for the view thing, there are parts of the field at Citi Field.
Oh no, that's deep. Oh, he robbed it! Holy fucking shit! Leone robs a homer from Jordan Alvarez.
Wow.
Oh my God!
Wow!
You better come back and win this game.
Wow!
You better come back and win this game.
Wow!
Holy shit!
Yo, shouts out to my boy Leone, man. That's family right there,
bro.
Man.
That's a home run.
That is
over the wall.
Run.
He took it out from over the wall. Wow. Let's see the hops on this one.
And just put his glove back out. Like, yeah, I got that.
Yup.
He's looking at it too. He's like, shit. Diablo.
Wait, what's going on over here? What are they looking at over here? Oh yeah, we gotta put that on.
El Diablo.
Vamos, Leone. Nice play.
What are they?
Nice play.
The ump just looked over at the dugout for some reason. What are you gonna look at here?
What's the issue? It's a stolen home run, guys. What are we doing?
I don't know what they're.
I mean, Jordan's literally smiling about it.
It's gonna be a pitch and change. Chris Stratton's gonna come in for Bradford.
Let me hit my brother. I gotta hit my brother up. That's Leone's his wife's cousin. Make sure he's. Shit, he might be in the chat. I hate when I do that. And then he's like, "I'm watching you." Nice play, Leone. I'm telling you.
I gotta type up this caption because the MVP is at work.
There we go. There we go. MVP doing MVP tings. You heard?
Tings. We don't talk about them tings. We do them.
Your wife was in me DMs.
Your wife was in me DMs. Come on, baby. My man's leg is snapped in half, and he's telling the dude, your wife is in me DM sitting on the floor with no leg. His leg is snapped in half.
Snapped in 2 pieces,
You're not
man.
a normal human when you're doing that. He's in the right business, let me tell you.
Yeah.
When that's your reaction, you're a gladiator. You need to be in an octagon trapped in with another man fighting to the death.
Yo, for sure. He's exactly where he's supposed to be in life.
100%. 100%.
Exactly. Oh, man.
Mo Beast, what's going on, my guy? Oh, Alexander Gordon. Alexander Gordon, he knows that IKF would have had that ball in center field, too.
What's
Isaiah
up,
Kiner Bonds. Guys, we are 20 subbies away. We are 20 subbies away from 19,700. Grab your friend's phone. Send this over to people you know. Say, guys, let's sub.
Let's do it. Come on, guys.
Mission 20K. We got a few more months to get there. We're only 320 away. During the season, we usually do that in about a week and a half. But
yeah,
with the Yankees sucking ass so bad, it's been a little tough, folks.
A little bit of a lull. Yeah, Ricky, it was a 2-run jack job by Josh Young, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct.
Yeah, it was, first hit of the game came off the bat of
Garver.
Garver, and then Josh Young hit a ball that, I mean, me and Pete looked at off the bat, did not look like it was going to get out, but
not at all.
Cleared the wall, home run,
Not
good for
at
2,
all.
and Texas will take it.
And they're showing it again, and I mean that is an amazing catch. And look, if at some point in this game Texas ties this game or takes the lead, that's it. That is the one to look at. This ball hit to right field. Garcia makes the catch 2 away.
Plays like that, man, they get the crowd electrified. The crowd seems to have woken up after the 2-run home run because they didn't have much to cheer about before that. But, plays like that are big.
Yep.
Well, let's
Chris
go,
Stratton.
Texas. Make it a game. It's still
away.
time. Still time.
A lot of time left. Only the top of the 6th.
Yeah, they got four innings to try to make something happen. So.
And that'll bring up Tucker. Pitch from Stratton is a call strike on the corner. Bob Ross action. Beautiful pitch.
Bob Ross.
Little Bobby Rossi.
Anytime you make a mistake, before you get upset with it, look at it.
Gotta look at it, folks. Gotta look at it.
The way he says, look at it.
That's what makes the whole quote.
I've used those.
That makes the whole quote.
I've used those words in different contexts before, and
Look at
it just hits different. It just hits different, man.
It's the whisper at the end. Just look at it.
Look at it.
He was probably scaring his pet squirrel in his pocket. That's probably what it was. He had a whisper for a second. My man had a squirrel. He was painting while having a squirrel in his pocket, just chilling.
That's talent.
It's talent.
At the end of the day, Pete, that's talent. That's what that is.
And he was an Air Force legend of all time. I mean, he was drawing paintings at like 4 G-force.
So what this man is, I
He's
mean,
painting up there. Nobody else has ever done that to
it's
this
ridiculous, man. Top Gun and Picasso all at the same time.
day. All at the same time.
Where they do
Tom
that at?
Cruise, do that, Tom. Do that,
Yeah.
Tom.
Did he walk
Phony.
him?
3-1.
He walked him, right?
He did walk him, yep. Ball foul.
Oh, baby. That's the second
home.
walk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Second walk for Tucker. Oof.
Smacky that likey, hitty that subby.
Hey, come on, guys. Smack that. Smack that shit as if it was Mrs. Met's yams in front of you. You know what I'm saying? And you was just like, damn, Mrs. Met. You got it like that? That's how y'all need to be smacking that likey. Come on now.
Mrs. Met's yams. Something I never thought about life I would hear.
Pete, you know what? I'm so glad I remembered this. I meant to bring this up earlier, man. You starting to realize a lot of people trying to like broadcast these games.
Yeah, I do see that.
I've been seeing a lot of
They trying to.
a lot of broadcasting.
Yeah, they try. They can all try, damn it.
I mean,
They can all try.
there's some copyright infringement going on.
A little bit. Yeah,
y'all need to
Little
chill
bit.
out for a piece and that C and D, that cease and desist.
Yeah.
You
it's
open
coming.
up the envelope, it's just gonna be, oh baby.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's going to do. I'm gonna have that in there. Pitch is fouled away. Count is now 1 and
That's
2.
right. If I send the C and D, it's gonna play. I don't like that kind of talk.
You just let me go ahead and let me open this up real quick. What's that right there? Hold on. Open it.
I don't like that kind of talk.
They say, oh shit.
The best part
Francis,
about that is
you
the
got me.
talk.
Que lo
Tell
que,
she was losing her
MVP.
breath a little bit at the end. The 1-2 incoming. Hit in the air to right field.
Uh-oh.
Ranging back. Catch is
Caught.
made right before the wall. That'll end the inning.
Listen, man.
Oh, we got sad news.
Oh,
Burt Young passed away.
no.
Legendary, of course, in the Rocky films and many other films. Burt Young has passed away. Very
Wow.
sad. What an absolute legend.
That sucks.
Yeah, man. Burt Young passed away.
Damn, man, it's crazy. As soon as the MVP hits the
He
chat,
was great in Back to School. He was really
He
good
was
at Back to
just-
School with Rodney Dangerfield.
Rodney Dangerfield, another legend. R.I.P.
Absolute legend, man. Absolute legend, Rodney. Rodney was smoking weed before it was the cool thing to do.
It's a fact.
For everybody thought like, "Ooh, look at me." Rodney was like, "Ooh, I've been doing this for years, okay? Oh, man. Rest in peace, Burt Young. What an absolute legend. What an absolute legend.
Rest in peace, man. What are you gonna do?
Rocky wasn't hitting those meat unless it was for him. All right? It wasn't hitting them ribs up in there. If it wasn't for Burt. All right?
I tell you, man.
What are you going to do?
What are you gonna do? We're losing a lot of the good ones.
Every day we going there too. Every day. It's gonna make this a real sad live now. Every day, guys. Every second that passes. That's it.
Listen. But you can still smack that likey and hit that subby.
And hit that subby.
Right? But
that is
just
definitely
20
the thing
away. It's just 20.
We're right there.
Let's
we are
go.
Right there.
What are we doing?
I tell people all the time, man, grab some phones around you. Like I know there's other people in your house, but like, I need to borrow that shit real quick. You got to sub the NYYU.
Grab your mother's phone.
Grab your mother's phone.
Don't tell her what you're doing.
Don't tell her anything.
She doesn't need to know.
She don't need to know.
You know,
we're doing you know what we just did just there? Remember the boys, the men shit where they were talking about, girl, come on, I'm telling you.
Come on, I'm telling you, girl. I remember.
There's one, I think it might be End of the Road, when the dude with a deep ass voice comes in, and that shit is mad pathetic. She's like, I know I seen you out there with that other guy. Exactly. I don't want to say nothing. Like, what the fuck you doing?
It's like, my brother, don't say this in public.
So Matt, you don't say that out loud.
It's like, why
sound
you
like a damn
this?
Cuck boy.
Why you say this in public, man? We're not supposed to know that. You dirty macking. Don't
Cuck
dirty
boys
mac.
to men. boys to cucks.
Boys to cucks.
Boys to cucks.
Men to cucks. Oh no, I'm sorry. Cucks. That's the Yankees. My bad.
That might be Boone's biography right there.
Let me ask you guys a question. Let me stop. I'm so bad, man. The other day I was reading the stuff about Jada and I was just like, damn.
Oh, I can't stomach her, man. I'll be honest. I never disliked a woman so much.
Listen, Pete, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. But let me tell you what I learned.
Tupac wanted to marry her. Shut up. He's dead. You keep talking about somebody that's dead. You can't say if you lying or not.
That she's saying all this stuff about Pac and we can't verify it.
You know it's not true. I'm waiting for one of Pac's close friends to be like, this bitch needs to shut up.
Listen.
I'm waiting for it.
One thing I learned is Aaron Boone, Will Smith.
A lot alike.
Same person.
Same cloth.
My heart was broken. It's broken in pieces, damn it.
Same cloth. Let me tell you.
Damn shame.
Alexander Gordon said, don't go down that rabbit hole. Listen, no, it's not a good thing to go down. You can have a whole show on that.
Listen, no, for real, man. That's why I said, I was like, you know what? Let me not say it. But I was like, nope, I got to get it out.
One away.
Aaron Boone equal to Will Smith. Who'd have thunk it?
Nah. I need a Simeon to get on base there. Simeon flies out the left field. Out to bring up Corey Seager.
He chose a good pitch, but I mean,
what the hell is Steele's talking about? Same cockhead. What the fuck? What is that?
Yo, I don't know. He just said Jada reminds him of Little Bill. You remember Little Bill? Little Bill.
Little Bill.
I'm Little Bill. Little Bill Cosby. Matter of fact, she is a lot like Little Bill, Little Bill Cosby. Who knows what she did to Will? We should start a petition for Will, man. Blink twice if you okay, Will. If she's holding you against your will, we'll come for you.
She does look like Little Bill a little bit, though, to be honest.
She does, bro. What was the show of the dude? It was like the little black cartoon character kid, and he had the metal boot.
What?
That's who she looked like, yo. Nah, he had the steel toe.
He had a metal boot.
I know somebody in this chat know what I'm talking about, man.
Yo, what, bitch?
What? Watch, I'm gonna find a picture. I'm gonna send it to you. Pete.
Is fouled away. Actually, this is gonna be potentially in play. It's gonna drop as a foul ball, counting as 0-2.
Oh man,
Wayne Head.
Yes.
What the hell is Wayne Head?
I knew somebody was gonna know.
I've never heard. I gotta look this up right now.
That's who she looks like.
Wayne Head.
That's who she looked like to me, dog.
Wayne Head.
Yo, I'm telling you. Your son had the steel boot, bro. And that's what Will needs to get. Will needs to get that steel boot and give it a boot out of his house. The fuck out of here with that. You still talk about Tupac. Listen, if I was Will,
she does look like him though. She does. She does like Wayne Head.
I don't know how Will does it. He needs to get the steel toe and tell her, stop doing this. You riding Pac nuts so hard, he might resurrect. Stop
Bro, that's
it.
so bad, man. The Pac stuff really bothers me.
I know, man, because you a fan like me. It's like,
I'm like, come
let the
on,
man rest in peace. What are we
1-2
doing?
is outside 2-2. Yeah, when he was in jail, he wanted to marry me. Nobody, shut up.
Shut up. Will Smith don't want to marry. He don't want to be married to you right now. What's wrong with you?
Poor Will.
Poor
2-2.
Will.
Actually, it's hard for me to even say poor Will because he's a man at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Like, you know what I mean? He's a
I'm
man
with
at the
you.
end of the day.
It's like when Boone said he was bullied by an umpire. It's like,
Exactly.
no, you weren't.
Exactly.
No, you weren't.
Like, you're a grown ass man. What are you talking about?
Stop being a bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's true.
Guys.
It's true. No, you don't got to be sorry. It's true.
This shit gets me fired up,
facts.
man. And then I can't escape her. She's fucking everywhere. Everybody wants to talk to her, and she
I know.
won't
I
stop
gotta
talking about Tupac.
I can't. It's so annoying. I'm like, people gotta just stop giving this. Stop putting quotes out. Like, stop giving this woman
Please,
any
man.
type of fame, please.
It's like I was asking myself the other day, what was more pointless, the Yankees self-audit or Will Smith smacking Chris Rock? I don't know the answer to that question.
3-2 on Seager. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Then his wife.
You know
comes
what's
out
crazy?
A year later and says, "Yeah, I was confused when he referred to me as wife." Listen.
He has never talked to Jada that way.
No, there's no way.
Popped up.
Hell. There's no way.
There's
hell.
2 away. Damn it, man. They need to get somebody on base here, man.
Yeah, they're not. Just when you feel like momentum's coming, is just this freaking guy, Christian Javier, just. And it's crazy, right? Because that's why his nickname is LL Reptil. Because
I never liked any of Will's movies. I would tell him to put on Juice before we made love. The sound of Tupac's voice helps soothe the mood.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. No, that's wild.
I'd have packed her bags.
That's
Right there, you pack her
I'm telling
bags.
you.
Get the fuck out of my house. What are you
He
doing?
needs to get the Wayne head boot. Her and them weird ass kids that she raised, all right? She bugging out. Now it's all making sense, all right? Because I used to wonder about the kids. I'm like, yo, they real weird, man. I don't know what's up. Like, Will, what's going on, bro? This can't be the Fresh Prince's kids. But I mean, when you got them writing letters to dead Tupac,
Let me tell you something,
what
though.
you
As the
think was
1-0.
gonna happen?
You know what bothers me even more about that? Uncle Phil taught him better. That's
Yo.
what bothers me more than any. Uncle Phil taught his ass better than
He
that.
did. James Avery is doing 360s in the grave right now.
100%. He taught him better than
360s.
that.
Come on,
The
guys.
1-1, swinging a miss. Whoever thought that Carlton was going to be more of a man than Will?
Never in my
Whoever
life.
thought that's the crazy thing.
Pete, who thought that Nikki was going to be more of a man than Will? Who thought that Tatiana Ali, who played Ashley, was going to be more of a man than Will? Like, I'm reading Jira's comments in the chat. We going crazy. See, Jira, this is why we need you to call a game with us. That's why we need you to call a game, man. We would have been going crazy right now.
Count is 2-2 on Evan Carter. The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. We'll do it again. 2 outs, nobody on Texas. 5-2 game.
Christian Javier is so freaking even, man. He doesn't get too high, doesn't get too low. It's like, might as well be spring training. It's just,
yeah. I mean, you can literally just go on and on about the situation right here because it's just not a cute situation, man. It's not a cute situation at all.
It's sad.
It's almost like I really do. I want to feel bad. I want to feel bad for him.
I'm with you, but you
know
can't.
what I mean? I want to feel bad for Will, but bro, this is in your hands. Like, what are you doing?
No, it's wild, bro. Because it's the same thing that you just said, bro. You as a man, me as a man, that's what stops us from feeling bad.
Yeah, of course.
Because like
that ball's
the comments,
fouled away, 2-2.
The comments that Jira put in there, it's like you're not gonna tell me that you don't like any of my movies, and we gotta watch this other dude's movie before we get like what?
Bro, can you imagine any woman be like, baby, before we go any further, let me put on some Tupac to get me in.
Nah. Like if my wife came to me talk about I
gotta hear another man's voice.
I need to watch
Fouled
Talking
away.
Yanks before we go. Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Francis is gonna get the Domingo Herman treatment that day, all right? And I will never do no shit like that. But if a woman come to me talking about, let me listen to this, I'm gonna lose it. Are you kidding me?
The 2-2, line to right field, over his head. Horribly played by Tucker. What the hell was he thinking? That'd be a double. I mean, Tucker stared at it like it was gonna be
Tucker's lost
right to
now.
him.
Pete, Tucker is lost.
I mean, they do say the hard line drive is always the toughest one, but that ball was just sailed over his head.
But you're right. He looked like an absolute idiot on that play. It's like he threw the ball. Jeez Louise. Kyle, I don't know.
He's like,
Dusty.
whoa, that one's hit better than that.
I don't know, Dusty. He might need a day. I trust Dusty Baker, but this man don't look like he know where he at right now.
Steph Curry McFlurry just said, she's bald too.
That's
On
the
top
worst
of all
part
that,
of it.
she's bald.
That's the worst part of it. You getting done in by Little Bill. Like, where's your manhood?
I'm kind of surprised right here. He's going to Hector Neris right now. They're taking Javier out this game.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised by that, to be honest. Javier looked too good. That's pretty interesting. We're going to see what happens here. Hector Neris versus Garcia, runner on second base. This is going to be interesting. This could be a big moment in the game.
This could be a big moment in the game.
I mean, you got to think about it. I mean, Texas got to be happy. If you're Texas, you're like, yeah, this is good.
You
see how many pitches he was at.
You feel like the game just opened up. He couldn't have
85 pitches.
Yeah, it's
85 pitches. Wow.
Yeah, man.
I don't know about this move right here, because this is one of those moves where you're sitting there going, the way Javier pitches, Neris better than him in this situation?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
No,
We'll
I don't think so. Let's see how it works out. Let's see how it works out. That caught me so off guard.
Yeah, it kind of surprised me. I was like, they're really taking him out?
How many outs do we have? It's 2 outs, no? Or
2 outs. Yep, 2 outs for Texas. Runner on second base. Great speed on the bases with Evan Carter. Base it will easily bring him in.
that feels like such a boony move. Oh, look, Kev tweeted he retweeted the Leo the home run robbery with the El Diablo gif. It's funny 'cause, and I think you played it after.
I did.
Yo, same wavelength, man. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy.
We don't play over here.
We don't play over here.
We don't play over here.
Come on,
The way
yo.
it's done. It's the way it's done.
Yo, I just thought about it. The White Good and Forever guy, he said that I wasn't from NY. He's lucky I wasn't Killer Joe up here. Last guy was trying to tell Killer Joe he wasn't from NY.
I wanted to kill him.
Almost got murdered on the spot, okay? Y'all need to relax with telling people that, man. It's not going over too well.
That's also a weird thing to be saying to people. Like, hey, you're not from New York. Okay.
It's like, buddy. Trust me.
You got like a background check there or something?
Yeah,
like how did you do this? That's pretty
some-
interesting.
You know
how
some-
did you figure that
something
out?
you know something I don't.
Right. Insane.
'Cause unless I'm living on the Truman Show, I'm living in New York.
Guys, do me a favor. Smacky that likey, hitty the subby. We
Come
are
on,
still
let's-
37 likes from 200.
It's
200.
impossible. It's impossible.
The 200.
It's impossible, guys.
First pitch is fouled away. Big moment in this ball game.
Let's
Ken
go.
Garcia come true. Hector Neris, 1.71 ERA on the season. Fantastic. The 0-1. Fouled away. Quickly 0-2. We'll see how this all works out.
Right? It's looking like Ambiotti came from left field with the freaking. He just came in like Randy Orton sneaking into the ring with the RKO. He's like, Jada tiene el coco. He said. He's like that. Will couldn't even wake her up like a normal husband. He would just knock on her head like, that's crazy. Ambiotti, you wild for that. Wow.
1-2. Yeah, there's something. I would want nothing to do with either one of them. If I was friends, I'd be like, yeah, we ain't talking no more ever again.
No, yeah, for sure. It's
Garcia
done.
steps out.
Good call. That was a good take beforehand, but good call.
Unbelievable. 1-2, incoming runner on second base. We'll love to see this game get a little tighter here. 1-2, pitch. Fouled away. Count remains 1-2. 2:22 in here, guys. Smack that like button. Hit that subby, baby.
Neris in the bottom of the six. I mean, it's weird to see him in here.
Interesting, man. I
Yeah.
mean, you got to really piece this one together now.
like,
I mean,
where's he
3
gonna
runs
go-
is not much.
That's my question. So where's he gonna go now?
Yeah.
I'm
Jeff
sure he has
J,
a
what's
plan.
good, fam?
Hey,
Up
Jeff
and
J.
in. Count as 2-2. Smacky to likey.
Just got back
Hitty.
from
The subby.
coaching soccer practice. What's good? Soccer practice. That's nice, man.
5-2, Jeff. Houston got their runs second, third, and fourth. Texas came back with a 2-run homer by Josh Young. They're trying to threaten here. Hit in the air to left center field on the run. Makes the catch.
What a play.
What a play in left field.
Wow. What a play. Yeah, it works out.
What
I guess.
a play. Wow, man. Holy shit. What a good play.
Texas can't catch a break today, man.
Man, that you know what's crazy? It's like the ball found his glove.
Literally.
It's literally like the ball found his glove.
He's on the run. He puts his glove out there, and listen.
Damn, Adolis just missed it, man.
Yeah, he's lucky. If Adolis puts that ball in the seats, Texas wins the game. There's no way.
Here's the crazy
crowd
thing.
would have went nuts.
Here's the crazy thing, right? He's 36 years old.
Mhm.
Stanton is what, 34, 33?
Stan, I think it's 33, 34, yeah.
What's the chance that Stanton catches that ball in left field?
Oh, I would say negative 27%.
I'd probably go negative 29.2.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I
But
don't blame you.
yeah, I think we're on the same realm right there of what would have happened if that was the case. I mean, that's
Yeah, no, there's no way.
And again, we're a Yankee channel, so we're gonna do those comparisons, folks. Kind of
We
what we're
have
gonna
to.
do over here. We have
We
to
have
do
to.
it. It's our obligation to do it.
Yeah.
But again, you see Houston going, hey, Brantley, we'll bring you back. Oh, why? You can make contact, you
Yeah.
can hit, and you can still feel to a degree, to a level. You can actually move your body around. Very different.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. By the way, guys, if you've been watching this stream tonight and if you've been enjoying the view with these two gentlemen wearing these two debonair hats, I'd like to tell you where you could find these hats. You got to go to the NYY Underground website, people.
Easy
Go to-
too.
go to-
NYYunderground.com. Very
.com.
simple.
All right. You go to shop and you click on hats. You're going to see the hat that Pete's wearing. You're going to see the hat that I'm wearing. You're going to see all types of other hats, and then you're going to get fly. Okay. Because don't worry. I know somebody was in the chat just now feeling away because they're like, oh, they're talking about Jada, but I'm bald too. Don't worry. If you bald, go to the website,
Get a hat.
buy a couple hats, and that's it. We got you.
Oh,
All
let me just rephrase something real quick. Jada ain't bad because she's bald. That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Nah.
Yeah, she ain't bad because she's bald.
Thank you.
She's
Look
just a fucked up human.
MVP with the link. That's what I'm talking about.
She's
You
just
see-
a fucked up human. That's all I'm gonna say.
You see what Jira just did right there? Came through clutch with the assist to her man. You see, Jada can't do that.
Time
That's my
commenter just hit me with one. Pete, how does it feel to cover a winning team?
Wow.
I can't even say anything back anymore. It's sad. I can't even fight back with these Yankees. What are they doing to us? Can you give us some ammunition to fight back with? You're right. We suck. That's part of the reason why I'm calling playoff game. I dealt with a lot of shit this year, right? Let me call some halfway decent baseball, okay? Time commenter, I tip my cap to you, my guy. You got me, okay? You got
it. No, he got it.
You got me. I can't say nothing bad to you.
You got it for this year, man.
Stratton is still in. 1-0 count on Jeremy Pena. Thank you, Mo Beast. Appreciate you, brother. As the 1-0 is hit on the ground to short, Fields fires one away. Booyah, I'm doing good, my guy. Thank you for asking.
Booyah.
Thank you for asking. Guys, again, we are 20 subbies away. Smacky that likey, hitty that subby. Yeah, you sound like a fan. I couldn't believe Michael K said that, man. And you know what's even crazy? He basically got away with it.
Yeah, nobody
cares, man.
Nobody checks him on that type of shit.
I mean, you are meant to be the voice of the New York Yankees, and I don't care where you said it. The fact that you told somebody, because they're complaining about the team, that you sound like a fan, tells you what you think of the team you cover
think of the
and the
fans.
fans. Absolutely disgraceful, man.
The fans who, literally are the reason that he has a nationally syndicated radio show and that he continues to be the voice of the Yankees. I mean, who are you talking to when you call the games? Caster?
Top of the 7th inning, David. 5-2 Houston right now. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch to Maldonado was hitting the air to left center field. That'll dunk in for a base hit for the top of the order. Yep.
2 hits from
Altuve and
Maldonado
Brantley.
today.
Could have been
2 hits.
3. He also had 1 robbed.
Yeah, he did actually.
That hard ground ball, yeah.
It's crazy because this is the light hitting catcher that caused a lot of trouble for Dusty throughout the season.
Oh, and he beats the shit out the Yankees too.
Oh yeah, he does.
He beats the shit out the Yankees. This guy's numbers could literally be like 075. He'll come to New York and hit 600.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. He wakes up for the big games.
Then
Something
if we ever
about
got him, he'd hit 125.
Oh no, if we ever got him, he'd suck the whole.
He'd suck
it'd
so
be
bad.
Terrible, man. But
I gotta love it.
works for them. Works for
It
them.
does. It does. It does work for them.
That's why we're here, enduring comments from, like the one that we got from Time Commenter a little while back.
Yeah, can't say nothing back, man. I told people, I said, look, man, if
he
you
got
want to
it.
troll the Yankees, this is the year to do it. Have your fun. We've been good for a very long time.
Go ahead.
Enjoy yourself. And they have every right to be trolled and shunned and laughed at and shamed.
Yeah.
Every right. That's why I love, oh, don't talk like that. No. We've had our time.
Yeah.
And then look, the Yankees are being ran by a bunch of morons who have no idea what's going on. So please, go ahead. Troll all you like. No problem.
For sure.
Pitch is inside.
At the end of the day, it's what I tell people is like, look, man, get all your shit off now. Get all your shit off now, because the moment that we are back on top, Francis Lee will be insufferable. So you better get the shots in now, because I'm going to get my shots in when we on top. Best believe.
Yep.
Best believe.
And
So
one
right
day
now-
we will be, damn it, all right?
Oh,
One
we
day
will.
they'll figure out Boone is a problem and Cashman
we
shouldn't
will.
be there.
We will.
And they'll get things going right. Count is
Just-
2-0 on Altuve. Runner on first base. This could be a dangerous pitch because Altuve right now is dialed in.
yeah, he
Homered in this game and flew out to deep center.
another one to start off the game, right? Remember?
Yep. And there's a call strike, 2-1, right in the corner.
The little man is awake.
Yep. 11 home runs at Globe Life Field, most from a visiting player. And I think over their last 7, they're 6-1 at Globe Life. So they play well here. Hit
They
on the
do.
ground foul, 2-2.
Not a long trip.
Alexander Gordas is, bro, the moment we have our run again, I'm going to be a full force asshole.
Oh, for sure.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I'm right there with him.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Look, trash talking is fun to do when they're doing it well. When your team is winning and on top, like Houston fans have had for years now, they got every right to celebrate. They got every right to talk shit. I don't care what anybody says. They do. Go for it. Go do it. Here's a base hit to left field. First and second for Houston. I'll say now, if Houston gets a few across the board, you could wipe this game.
Yeah, you can pack this one
This
up.
game's done.
Stick a fork in him.
Yep. Big moment here for Brantley, who had a great, it always comes down to the guy that had the great catch last inning.
It does.
Great piece of hitting by Altuve, man. He knows what he's doing up there.
He's a good hitter. Gotta
He
give
knows
the
who
credit.
he is, man.
Gotta give the credit where it's due. He's a good hitter.
Yep. He knows who he is.
You just knew that
Is Altuve even 5 feet? Yes, he is.
yeah.
He's 4'7".
You just knew that Houston was gonna, come out today with one of their better games in the
As
postseason.
Will Smith is going to come in from the bullpen. Not that Will Smith, folks. A man, an actual man, Will
Lord.
Smith.
Are
An
you
actual
sure,
man,
Tim?
Will Smith is coming in.
Are we gonna get a Tupac hologram? These days you just don't know.
If he came in, right, and let's say for an example, he was at Yankee Stadium and he came in to pitch in the postseason right now, I'd literally put Jada talking on the big screen while he comes in.
No, for real. I would play hit him up. Like as soon as the bullpen doors open, it would be like, that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Take money, Westside. It would be wild, bro. Oh man, yeah. Don't ever let me get the DJ booth at Yankee Stadium.
Oh, that would be legendary.
It's going
That would
crazy
be
that night.
absolutely legendary.
It's going crazy that night. We're playing
man.
wrestling theme music.
Oh, I'll have so much fun with that
We're
shit.
playing
Man.
freestyle. And yeah, man, it's not gonna be PG rated. I'm sorry. Keep the kids at home that night. It's not
Put
gonna be.
my soundboard at Yankee Stadium. So anytime
for
you just have one of these,
Walk on by.
Yes.
Oh, man. He's 5'6", 166 pounds, says Matthew Stoke. That sounds about right. That sounds
makes
about
sense.
right.
That's what he looks like.
Smacky to likey. Hitty the subby. Okay.
Hit the subby. Smack the like.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna
Smacking them likies.
Gotta start
Where we at?
sending
Let's see
somebody
where
to
we
the
at in the
bathroom.
likes.
Where we
Let's
at?
see where we at in those likes real quick. We had 200 yet. 168, 32 likes away. We'll get there.
Oh, come on.
We'll get there. Come on.
What are we
Come
doing?
on. What you doing over there? What you doing over there?
These people, the ones that sub to unsub. I just want to
It's
have
always
a,
it's a weird
I just want to
thing.
have a talk.
It's a weird thing.
It is.
And you just want to look at him and go, what are you doing?
Exactly.
Like, what are you doing
What
over
are
there?
you-
You
what
got
are you
nothing to do with your
doing?
life. Come on.
You bored?
Go to the bathroom. Play a video game.
Here we go. Follow NYY Underground on IG. Get some excitement in your life.
Yep. Little excitement in your life is always a good thing, folks. So, hey.
Okay. All right. Okay. Has the smallest strike zone in the league, uses it very well. That's a very good observation there, Matt. In
So here's
comparison,
Smith pitch outside 1-0 against Michael Brantley. I believe if Houston scores anything here, folks, you go maybe just pack this baby on in. 440 ERA. They signed him to a nice little deal too. Not doing too great.
that's right.
Yep. Hit in
I
the air to
forgot
left
about that.
field, left center. Making the catch is Alvarez. And there's 2 away. Big out right there for Smith. And
Yeah.
that will bring up Alex Bregman.
I got to tell you, Tavares is really shipped out to be a nice center
Good
fielder
player.
for
Good
Texas.
player.
He came up, he
Good speed.
struggled.
And look at the year he had.
Yeah, but I remember when he first came up, I was like I said, I follow him closely. He
Mhm.
struggled offensively. They sent him back down,
Yep.
and they bring him back up. This year, give him another shot, and he figures it out. And he looks like he's going to be a nice outfielder for years to come.
Yep. 1-0 on Bregman.
The Breggers.
Acevedo says Kirk is the same size as Altuve. I think they might be around the same size. Definitely not the same weight.
Nah, Kirk weighs like 3 of Altuve.
Yeah. Something like that in each thigh.
Yeah, it's
The
rough.
1-0 incoming. Up and in. Count as 2-0. God, don't walk this guy to face Alvarez, please.
I'll tell you one thing about Kirk though. He's a hell of a hitter.
He's a good little hitter.
He's a hell of a
He's a
hitter.
good little hitter.
He's built like a mini fridge, but he can hit the ball.
The 2-0 inside 3-0.
Whoa. What do you know?
Oh, man, he really wants to face Alvarez with the bases juice. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Throw a strike, Jada. The 3-0 in there for a call strike, 3-1.
Did that touch the zone?
Probably a little high.
No, that's a bit high.
Pretty high. The 3-1.
And he
Bitch.
walks him.
He walked him.
Oh, baby, walk on by.
Bum, 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 bum. That beat in that song is so
Yeah.
hard. It's not even funny.
Yeah, nice.
Legendary song.
Nah, that's how the grandparents used to get it started, man.
Hell yeah, 100%.
Come on.
100%. The good old walk on by. You know what that is. Swing of the
No.
hair, walk by.
Oh yeah.
You know what it is.
Walk on
Grandmothers,
by.
I hear grandmothers still do it, but they do it slower because they don't
They
want to pull
do.
the neck.
Yeah, it's a lot slower now because the walkers kind
Slow
of hinder
motion.
them. But
Right.
I'm gonna tell you, it's
Right.
just as seductive as it's ever been. Oh man.
Oh, the big ass pocketbook.
Bases juice for Alvarez. What are we
Yeah,
doing?
this
they're
could be the
going-
ball game.
We're going to the pen here. Oh no.
No.
Just a visit.
Yeah, mountain visit. Yep, this could be a long one here, folks. See what happens. Big moment in this game.
I don't know. What do you tell him here? Like, don't walk him because that's a run, but don't groove one because that's
what can you
4
say?
runs. That's what I'm saying.
Really, it's like, hey, go out there, try your best.
And it's not a kid. It's not a kid. It's Will Smith. I mean,
Yeah, he's been there.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Swing and a miss, challenge him with a heater right down the Johnson, got him swinging through it.
Something worked.
Maybe they went out there and told him Uncle Phil believes in you. You can do this.
Oh, man.
Count is 0-1. Pitch to Alvarez. Bases juiced inside. 1-1. Smacky, the likey, hitty, the subby.
He says Francis likes going in the purses and pocketing the little strawberry candies. Yeah, I haven't seen one of those pieces of candy in forever. Oh, here we go. 2-1. This is
2-1. Here we go. This is gonna be ugly.
It's not the count that you want.
No.
Because Alvarez can he can just sit fastball and unload.
Yep. This is a big pitch right here. 2-1 is right on the corner. Beautiful pitch by Smith, and the count is now 2-2. It's a beautiful pitch.
It's a good pitch. I just don't know how Alvarez isn't swinging there. Interesting.
Here we go. Rangers fans on their feet. They need the K to 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. There's a base hit.
Yeah.
That's your game. That's your game.
Play the music. Start
7-2.
spreading the news.
Play a better one for you. 7-2.
Under my umbrella,
Oh, man.
umbrella. Hey, 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 hey.
Oh, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Texas Rangers have just secured their first loss of the postseason. But don't
Alvarez,
fret,
man. This guy is so friggin' good, though.
He is. He is.
He is unbelievable. Like, he's otherworld good.
Yeah. No,
to
he
be
is.
fair, like, he really is phenomenal.
I mean, having this guy in the postseason has been, I mean, a godsend for the Astros. I know those fans have to love him.
People are not gonna like when I say this. I wish the Judge could be that good in the postseason.
I mean, whether people like it or not, the fact remains that it's true. Up to this point, Judge has not been that.
I mean, has Alvarez ever had a bad postseason? No, right? He could have. I don't think he's ever had a bad postseason.
Not that I know of so
It's
far.
freaking phenomenal.
he's
And that's
been
not a
money
knock.
every time.
I mean, look, I'm not knocking Judge. I love Judge, obviously, but man, oh man, Alvarez is just this guy. He's David Ortiz. He's David Ortiz in the postseason.
Judge definitely leaves something to be desired in the postseason. And I think most fans, if they're realistic, admit that.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like, he's one of those guys, really, when he comes up, you're like, he's gonna do something. It's obvious.
Exactly.
I mean, once that count was where it was, like, it's obvious, man. He's, people say it's Poppy 2.0. He might be better than Poppy in the postseason. And that's saying a lot. I think he's passed him in most categories too already. That's saying a lot, but he's really friggin' good. I mean, this guy has ice in his veins. The moment doesn't bother him one bit. He's been phenomenal, man.
Yeah. And
trust me, I don't want to be the one. I don't want to be the one.
Yeah.
Patting him on the back here, but guy is friggin' phenomenal.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't want people to get us wrong. I mean, we're not saying that the book is written on Aaron Judge in the playoffs
not at all.
by any stretch of the imagination. Aaron Judge can 1,000% turn it around and go off and become even better than what we've seen from Alvarez. I mean, you give Aaron Judge 2 playoff runs where he goes meteoric and the Yankees win rings, and we're not having that conversation anymore. That's just what it is, right? But
that's how it is. That's
up to now, you got to give credit where it's due. Alvarez has been that guy. He has.
Yep.
He's been that guy, pal. And Judge, well,
you're not that guy. You're not that guy, pal.
Not that guy, pal.
You're not that guy, pal.
I'm sorry, Pop Simonetti and Dan Rourke. I know you guys don't like that kind of talk.
Oh, my father, the Pops would be very upset if he's hearing this right now. He's probably elbow dropping something.
I'm sorry.
It's the truth.
Sorry.
As Gray comes in, this one's hitting the air to right field. Catch is going to be made. So they go to the starter, John Gray, probably just to finish this game off and let their pen get a rest. And that'll end the inning. We will go to the bottom of the 7th, and I will be right back. Smacky the likey, hitty the subby.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it, guys. Talk to me, chat. What's up? What's going on? Ambiotti still with us. Mo B still with us. Matt still with us. Victor, Epic, Warrior still with us. Capone still with us. Ronnie, Ronnie. Yo, the other day, man, when I saw your tweet responding to the Tate shit. Oh, Ronnie, bro. Made my morning, bro. Tyler, what's up, baby? Katie's still with us. Jeff J with the super duper chat. Nice. Pete's gonna play some music for you when he gets back, Jeff J. I'm gonna let Pete read it. I'm gonna wait till Pete comes back so we can read it to everybody. Shane McNeil still in the building. Dane still in the building. The great Dane. Who's pitching tomorrow for Texas? I don't know if they've announced it yet, but me and Pete were talking about it earlier in the game that there's probably a possibility they go to the Heaney Dane Dunning battery. So let's see what they do. It's interesting. They didn't bring in either pitcher into today's game. So I think Bochy might be considering that for tomorrow. It's not the most attractive, especially, with Houston in town, but it got the job done in game 1 of the DS. Why not give it a shot here, right? Jack says, who is this Ronnie dude? Ronnie's fam. Jack, he's fam. He's fam. Are you, Jack, man? Like, subscribe, join the Discord, and you're going to know who all the characters are. I've seen you a couple times, Huffman. You might as well. Join us.
Bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay bow wow yip. Oh, we got did you read the super chat from Jeff?
No, I didn't read the super duper. I told him I was going to wait for you.
Oh. My guy Ronnie up in here too. What's good, fam?
Yes, sir.
Playoff book is written on Judge. If Cashman keeps wasting his prime years, that's facts. No doubt about it. Okay. Jeff J says, true story, 1990. I'm walking in Puerto Vallarta. Yeah, that's me trying that. You know,
Vallarta.
a little gringo over here, okay? With my ex-girlfriend, Yankee cap in my head, guy yells out, yo, what have they won in the last 100 years? And I yelled back 30 pennants and 23 World Series. Then I stared the guy in the face and said 1918. What a legend.
Oh, man.
Jeff came with the ammunition, all right?
That was a good one.
That's the way you do it, okay? Came with the ammo.
Oh, yeah.
Full equipped like Rambo over there. All right? That's the way you get it done, like Rambo.
You got to know your shit.
Got to know your shit. That's it.
You got to know your shit.
You know what to do, okay? Got to know what to do, okay? Okay? First pitch is inside. Outside, excuse me.
I was going to say outside, no?
The 1-0.
Neris is still in the game.
Hit in the air to right field. It's going to be one away. Yeah, Texas is all but done this game.
Yeah, no, it's stick a fork in them. At this point, Dusty looks like a genius for going to Neris when he did, right?
Yeah.
Because he kept that run from scoring, and then his guys got him 2 more, and this one's pretty much all but over.
Yep. Dusty Baker heard us and said,
I don't like that kind of talk.
Oh, Dusty. Dusty. I don't like that you manage Houston.
Hall of Famer, man.
Yeah, he is.
Easy.
He is.
Hall of Famer, 100%. Bochy, Hall of Famer, 100%. No doubt about it. These guys are whoever ends up going to the World Series. At the end of the day, these guys are deserving of it. I think these are the 2 best teams in the American League. I've said that. I think that is true. Count as 1-1 on Garver. But that's my thought process on them, man. I think they're the 2 best teams in the American League, and they're here, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. They were just showing Alex Cintron, the hitting coach for Houston.
Yep. Good little player, too, for a while.
I was going to say, Houston, another thing that they, kind of flies under the radar, but their coaching, man, their coaching staff is, they just figure it, they figure it out every year after year, even with all the departures, they make it work. They make it work, man. This is a very well-coached team.
And I say this a lot, too, man. A lot of times, it's why it's so important to have a real leader as the head coach, as that one is swung on and missed 2 away. That's why I say that, man. And, I don't know how people could still watch Yankee games and not understand that there is an accountability and a leadership problem. I don't feel like at this point that is like some rare find. You know what I mean? I don't feel like at this point it's like, damn, you breaking news here, brother.
Yeah, it's not hard to see.
Yeah, it's as clear as day. The Yankees have an accountability, holding guys accountable, leadership. Guys are not well prepared. Who was it that said it? Somebody said it. Was it Maben? Oh, McCutchen. McCutchen said they were the most unprepared team that he's ever been on.
It was McCutchen.
And a lot of the guys that left talked about how bad the organization is.
Yeah.
Again, so, I mean, you put all this stuff together and you recognize what you watch on the field. It's as clear as day what the problem is. But they're trying to sell us bullshit and act like we're dumb.
And so long as people keep, taking that bullshit and saying, oh, this is okay, I'll accept it, then that's what we're going to get. But you got to, as fans too, we got to demand more from the team. And I think
as that is a base hit to right field.
Oh, there's life. Showing life.
Well, if Josh Young could homer again here, you're kind of right back to where you were.
Poor guy can't do everything, but you never know, right?
Never know. Playoffs create legends. We know that.
That's true.
And his legend will be formed right here if you get a big homer.
That is a fact.
Steals, when is WrestleMania, by the way? What is that, in March? It's got to be sometime in March, right? Usually it's March.
March, April, no?
Yeah, I think it's typically March is when it is. As the pitch is a call strike to Josh Young, that would actually be on my that's got to be on my bucket list to attend a WrestleMania one day.
I'm surprised you haven't been yet.
Nah, I never been to a WrestleMania. We used to go when I was in New York. We used to go every now and then as a kid. I remember because I remember doing the little WrestleFest thing where you would have like Andre the Giant's handprint, and all that shit, and they would have like the life-size models of the wrestlers and how big they are.
Yeah,
that shit was fun. April 6th and 7th. Okay. That would be unbelievable. Hit in the air to center field.
Oh.
Ranging back. Still back.
Oh.
He did it again.
Oh, let's go.
2-run homer for Josh Young.
Let's go.
It's a 3-run game again. We talked about him making himself a legend. It's a 3-run ball game again.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what Pete just said. It's what Pete just said, man. This is where legends are made. This is where legends are made. If they could have got out of that last inning without giving up those runs, we're talking about a 5-4 ball game.
It's that walk, man. That walk to Bregman killed him. You can't walk Bregman there, man.
Yeah.
Josh Young is no friggin' joke, man. You talk about a hell of a rookie.
Yeah.
This one popped up the left field. That ain't going to get it done. But again, it is a 3-run game. Texas got 6 outs to work with. John Gray better shut down the Astros if they got any chance.
Yeah. Good fucking swing. Dead center. Yeah. I mean,
such a good player, man.
Dubon gave it a run to be respectful to Hector Neris, but that wasn't it. That wasn't there was no way that was staying in the park.
Yep.
Listen.
Yep.
I'll tell you one thing.
Stranger things have happened.
Right? You're a Rangers fan. You're looking at this. Still, 3-run game. It's probably over. Yeah, cool. But one thing I take away from this, if I'm a Rangers fan, is even in our loss, we fought to the end.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Loss. Like that's a team that you can freaking take, like you can ride for them because they're early on it was clear Scherzer was not getting anybody out. I mean, they were down early. It was 5-0, right? At one point.
Yeah.
And here we are, right? And it's a 7-4 game after the Yordan Alvarez hit that scored 2 more. But I mean, you don't have that walk, like Pete just said. This could have been a 5-4 game in the 7th inning right now.
That would have been unbelievable.
This team fights, man. This team fights. They stay in the game.
And they're also will begin their bottom of the 8th with the top of the order. And those guys need to do something. I think who was that just said that in the chat? Garcia and Simeon got to wake up, no doubt about it. I mean, those two mean a lot. Josh Young has been good. Seager has been good the majority of the time. Hasn't been that good. Hasn't done much today. But they got to get something going, man. They got to get something going quick.
Seager's had decent performances so far these playoffs. Adolis had the one big home run, but again, you want to see more from him. I think
Simeon had the one good game. I think he had 2 hits, 2 singles. That was it.
I think when was we last streaming? Because I feel like we were talking about this series, and I said I feel like my X factor for the series for Texas is Adolis Garcia. I think he's a guy that when you look at the Rangers, you're not don't have the luxury of preparing for him because they have
Yep.
Corey Seager, because they have Marcus Simeon. You don't have the luxury to say, well, let me hone in on Adolis Garcia. It's like, no.
Yep.
So I feel like he's a guy who, needs to be taken advantage, and I don't think he has so far as much as you'd like to see. So
Yep.
good point on Biota. You're right.
Ryan Curry, what's up, my guy?
Shocker, Scherzer blew it. Still Rangers fan for the series. Hope for bounce back. Yeah, I mean, again, I was saying it a couple innings ago. I was like, I just kind of had a feeling today was a Houston win. I mean, I didn't see Houston getting swept. What's going to be way more telling to me is what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow is everything. If Houston comes back and ties it at 2, yeah, it's
tough.
It's tough.
It's gonna be very tough.
If Texas performs the way that we've seen them perform all postseason and bounces back and it goes to 3-1, this baby might not even go back to Houston. So,
and you know the other thing too, if you look at this right now, I mean, they did score those runs off Hector Neris, and I know that's kind of you're trying to find something good in the losing effort, but still, at the end of the day, that is arguably their best relief pitcher. And I think you did hit him.
I think he is. I mean,
you got to him, so got to him to a degree. So
yeah, they got to him. 2-run home run off a reliever of that caliber.
And this is what you don't want to see John Gray doing here. Falls behind on Tucker 2-0. You got to get through this inning and get through it quick,
especially on
get
Tucker,
your team back out there.
Who knows that he's not seeing the ball well? He's not hitting the ball well, so he's taking those walks. He already took 2 today.
Yep.
So if you're not going to throw strikes to him, he will walk.
Like timeout was called a little late there. Or no, it was a pitch clock violation, so the count is 3-0 on Tucker.
Way.
It's the last thing you want to do. And
John
Gray also had a solid year as a starter, so he was another good pickup by Texas.
I was gonna say him being out though.
Out of Colorado really helped.
Him being out fucks with your timing and all this stuff with the pitch clock and everything.
And he walks them.
Yep, there it is.
That's the last thing you want to see if you're Bruce Bochy right now and a Rangers fan. The last thing you want to see is a leadoff walk after just chipping back and trying to get back in this game. The bottom of the order has done damage today. 7, 8, and 9 has done damage. Well, really 7 and 9, but I mean 3 RBIs for those guys, 4 hits. Dark Wolf, what's up, my guy?
Difference in the game.
Yep.
We're at the bottom of the order. It's a tie game right now.
This one is bloop to right field. Has a base hit.
Oh.
And it's quickly going to be first and third. Nobody out. And the batter will be Jeremy Pena. That's the last thing you want to see. That's when it hurts you bad.
Yeah. I mean,
third hit for Dubon.
Pitching kind of hung you out to dry today if you're Texas, but hey.
Yep.
One thing I will say about Bochy, I don't think he used any of his best bullets for today, so they're pretty set up as he got sawed off like completely in half.
Yep.
Like, how do you even get that into the outfield?
So here's Pena. It's going to be a tough one to get out of. And the first pitch is a base hit to right field. And just like that, it'll be first and second now. And the score is 8-4. Houston. First and second, nobody out.
Yeah, those are just momentum killers right there. Whatever momentum you thought you just had, that's it. It's
kind of just wiped it. You just wiped the floor with it, man.
It's happened 3 times.
And it looks like, is Bochy going to make a move here? Or are they just going to stick with Gray at this point?
I don't even know if I would if I would want to. I mean, it's 4 runs and you've got 6 outs to play with, but I mean, I don't see it. It's just a mound
visit.
I don't see it.
They're not going to make a change right now.
Yeah.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks, man. Crackle Nuts, what's up, brother?
Hey,
do the Rangers still use Nolan Ryan's pitcher training program? I think they actually do. I think they do. I think he's with Texas. He has a big say in all that.
Yeah.
Because I know that's why they've targeted a lot of like Nate Eovaldi and a couple of the guys they've targeted.
Yeah. Ah, Evaldi.
Damn,
What
man,
could've
this
been?
game, this game right here, man. This one could have been so much closer than what it was. But again, that's why you love baseball, right? We could say
Yeah.
could have this, could have that. But
Yeah,
what
one
happened is what
thing-
happened. There's
one of-
Maldonado looking for the bunt.
One or two
Fouls it away.
pitches go different ways, and things look completely different. That's the beauty of baseball.
And can I salute and tip a cap right here to Dusty Baker, who, if they are considering to drop the bunt here. What a smart move that is. It's 8-4. It's a 4-run lead. Why not just let Maldonado try to bunt the runner over? Altuve is hot as a firecracker right now,
Put it completely out of reach.
and the bunt is missed. So Maldonado can't do his job here as the count is 0-2.
Yeah, it's always interesting. 'Cause you
I mean,
know a
is
team like them-
Monty going tomorrow?
No, he's game 5.
He's going game 5, right?
I'm
I
pretty
don't.
sure he's game 5.
There's no way Monty's going tomorrow.
I think they're gonna do the. I really think they're gonna do the Heaney and Dunning thing
You think that's what they? Yeah, I would start.
because they
You
didn't
might want to
even.
start Heaney. Unfortunately, I say that.
Yeah,
I say that just because, Alvarez is going to be up. I know people always go, well, he hits lefties well, but I would still go that route because a lot of times, you still got Tucker in there. That's a swing and a miss. He struck him out, one away. But I'd probably start with Heaney and then go to Dunning. Also, the reason too is if Heaney gets guys on base. Dunning is such a sinker baller.
yeah.
You can easily get guys out there. Martin Perez is warming up for them right now, the lefty. As the Rangers are looking to drop their first game of the 2023 postseason. Hank, what's up, brother? Pitch to Altuve's outside, 1-0. You know what they say? It is what it is. Guys, we're 11 likes away from 200. Let's go, baby.
Come on, baby. Come on. 11 more. Let's get that 200, man. Let's get
Tell you
that
what,
200. Y'all been in
Gray
here all
is-
night.
Gray is throwing hard, but no command whatsoever. I mean, he's hitting 98 miles an hour as they got Stanek and Abreu warming up. So obviously,
so he's
Houston
gonna
going
use-
for the kill.
Yeah.
As-
Dusty's not playing. He wants this game.
2-0 is low. 3-0. My God. Yeah, Gray's about to just completely put them out of this one.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Zay Marquez. What's going on, my guy? E4. How you doing? 3-0 is hit on the ground foul, swinging. Count is now 3-1. 8-4, Houston here in the top of the 8th inning. Houston looking to add a little bit more.
A little
Got
more,
this
a little
game
more.
covered again for you guys tomorrow. I'll definitely rather cover this one than the Philly game. No disrespect to my Philly fans in the chat, but I think you guys are going to go to the World Series. Just
I
a
mean,
hunch.
Watch
Never
what
know, but just a
what the
hunch.
Phillies were able to do to Arizona's best bullets in the rotation.
Yeah.
I don't blame you for that assessment either,
Yeah, I
man.
kind of feel that way. So,
Yeah.
and I'll be honest with you too, man. Their offense is okay. I don't know, man. Against some of the starting pitching of Philly, I don't know. They got to really get. I was saying it yesterday. Somebody has to step up big for them. I don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it as of right now. As the 3-2 incoming Altuve pitch. Lined. Nice play. Throws the third. Got him. What a play at shortstop by Seager.
Good play. Nice play.
Yes,
And-
Francis Lee is Dominican. Okay.
Oh, I didn't see that. I would have responded.
E4.
E4. What is the name of the co-host? Él es dominicano. Yeah. Claro que sí. E4. What was I gonna say? Oh, with the series, Arizona and the Dodgers.
That'll
I
do it for
think-
Gray, by the way.
Oh, he's gonna pull him?
Yeah.
How many pitches
Go
did
to
you catch?
Martin Perez here.
Did you catch how many pitches he was at?
Let's see. I can tell you right now. Gray was at.
Hola, manito, ¿qué lo que? Dime.
15 pitches only.
Really? 15
Feels
pitches?
like he threw so much more than that.
I was going to say, it felt like he did a lot of damage for just 15.
Yeah, 15 pitches. What it shows right here on game day.
Interesting.
15 pitches. I feel like he threw a lot more than that, but that's what it says. 15 pitches, 9 strikes. That does not sound right.
Yeah.
That does not sound right.
I mean, because he came in at the end of the other inning, and then
Unless it didn't update this one. I mean, he only really went 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 walk, 1 K. It could be right. That could be right.
okay.
Yeah, pitches, strikes, 15 pitches.
I mean, there was a lot of first hit stuff too. The first pitch stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
Like 2 or 3 ABs ended in 1
Mhm.
pitches, right? Or something like that.
Yep.
But the point I was making before with Arizona was, coming out of, they start with the wild card series, them and the Brewers, they win 2 straight games. Listen, credit to the Brewers. They won their division, right?
Mhm.
But Arizona, young team, they played, they were both 2 good defensive teams, but Arizona had, I guess, a little bit more offensively than Milwaukee did, and they were able to do it to solid pitching. But remember, Milwaukee lost Woodruff before they even played the first game, so it was already kind of playing from behind. They go to the Dodgers, who had no pitching, like literally no pitching, and were able to sweep them in 3 games. And they basically ambushed the Dodgers in a sense. I mean, what was it? It was the first game of the series, like the first game of the series. They just had them on their heels right
Out
away.
the gate, yep.
And I think, coming from those 2 series, you face no adversity, and then you freaking get on a flight to Philadelphia. It's
And
like,
Philly
man.
Philly is playing. I mean, the way that team looks right now, I don't know who the hell's stopping them. Like,
Yeah, me neither. I don't think any of these 2 teams we're watching right now is capable of stopping that team.
I mean, it's very, very possible this could be Philly's year. I mean, they look absolutely phenomenal, really.
Yeah, I agree with you. I
They look
think
really
this is
phenomenal.
I think this is the Philly year as well. It's just, you get hot at the right times.
Yep.
You got a lineup like that, top to bottom, no real easy outs.
Hit
Play
on the
solid
ground, right
defense.
to second. That's
There we
going to
go.
end the inning. So Martin Perez gets out of
Nice.
it. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Texas got to do some hella good hitting to come back in this one, but we'll see what happens. 8-4, Houston. Top of the order, Simeon, Seager, and Carter coming up.
I tell you, man. Yeah, Philly's on a different level right now.
Yeah, they're playing legitimate baseball, man.
And I feel like the offense has been so good that the pitching somehow has been overlooked, but the pitching has been phenomenal.
Yep.
Wheeler has been a dog. Nola has been, phenomenal. They're as good as anybody left, and I think chances are they're better than anybody's left. So,
I mean, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny and not funny at the same time to think about it, but the guy we pass up on, Rob Thompson, who was in the Yankees organization forever. Derek Jeter talked about when he was 18 years old, how great he was and how great he was through his entire tenure, and knowing Rob Thompson was there and what a great baseball mind he is. And that he's so happy to see him managing a team and not surprised that he's doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
Back-to-back years, man. Back-to-back years of possibly going to a World Series while we have Aaron Boone. And again, I just want to rephrase what I always say, right? Aaron Boone is probably a fun-ass dude to be around. He just has that ability. You could tell that he's probably a fun and okay guy to be around. But when it comes to being a manager, man, I don't see it.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
I don't see it.
He's a friend. I know Judge likes him. Judge is all for him. Of course. Why wouldn't he? He's a friend. He's never gonna call you out in front of the media.
Yeah, and you don't want to sit there and be the guy that was like, yeah, you got this dude that you like,
Yeah.
you got him fired. No, but at the end of the day, look, if the Yankees decided to move on from Boone, Judge is all right with it. Judge ain't gonna come out there, folks.
No.
Oh, I don't like that we did. No.
I don't think
Judge ain't gonna be the guy that's gonna come out there like, yeah, it's time to the
Yeah,
media of all people. Yeah, we gotta let him go.
I don't think he's gonna care.
He wouldn't care.
I think when you make comments like we're focusing on the wrong things and like we need to play with a little bit more urgency, I think those comments are, subliminal indirects to a manager. And I know that Boone went on, talking Yanks right after and said, I don't think Judgy means that or whatever, but I don't care what Boone thinks Judgy means. I know what I heard. And it sounded like a star player who's like, we don't do shit right here from top to bottom. And that includes the manager. That includes the GM. That includes all the coaches. And that sure as hell includes the analytics team. So
Bingo. No doubt about it.
Things need to
First pitch is high, 1-0. Brian Abreu in the game, so Dusty Baker ain't taking no chances.
No, he's not.
It'll be interesting just to see something along the lines of, maybe second and third, 1 out, first and second, no outs. Just to see how they react as the count is 2-0 on Simeon, especially with the top of the order being up. And the one thing we know about Texas is firepower throughout this order. So a couple of guys get on base, you're sitting there going, they're a big fly away.
Yeah.
I would love to see that opportunity as the count is 3-0 now on Marcus Simeon. Let's see if the Rangers got a little more fight left in them.
You got to be patient here. Let's see.
I mean, you're talking about a death blow. This would be a death blow if they ever came back in this one.
Oh, forget it. You might as well not even show up tomorrow.
Ooh, call strike. A little bit up in the zone, but based off of game day, that is indeed a strike. As the 3-1, he walked him.
Oh, baby, walk on by.
Let's go. We got a base runner, ladies and gentlemen.
That's big. That's
What
big,
a base
man.
runner.
That is big.
Smacky that damn likey. We got a base
Smacky
runner.
the likey, hitty the. Do you remember my song about Volpe, the Golden Boy? He's the Golden, boy. Anthony Volpe. Now he is the Golden Boy, maybe.
He's about to be when he gets that.
Seager, you can't do that.
And
Swings at the first pitch, one away.
And there it is.
Can't do that, man.
And there it is. I'm gonna give Corey. I'm gonna give Corey the discount because he,
I want to give him a Stone Cold Stunner is what I want to do.
He showed up.
But you got to take a pitch right there, man. You can't get that walk and go up there hacking away immediately. You need base runners.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Quiet as is kept, though. That was down the dick. I think he just needs to put a better swing on that.
You think right there he's thinking he's gonna throw me one right down the middle here, trying to get ahead.
No,
get a good hack up here.
No, I think he reacted. And that's why the swing was so bad. And that's in that case, you're 100% right.
0-2. This inning changed quickly.
Yeah. If you go up there,
God, this changed quickly.
If you go up there with the plan, like, look, no matter what, I'm taking the first pitch, then you got to let the pitch down the middle. You got to let it ride. You got to take it.
Yep.
Right.
As the count is 0-2, the pitch is in the dirt. Count is now 1-2 on Evan Carter. He did not go around.
When you see a hitter go up there and it's like they react to a pitch down the middle, like, oh shit, and then they're just weakly popping out. It's like, don't do that. Come on.
Yeah.
Longest
That's that
on
Gleyber
base
Torres
streaks,
thing that we get
21
so
and younger.
frustrated with.
Yeah.
Gleyber loves to do that. They'll have a good inning. They have a bases loaded, pops up on the first pitch. High chopper. That's going to be a real tough play. Fires, got him. What a play by Altuve.
Good play. Got to give it to the little man. It was hard for him to get to that.
Never. And I had to take a lot longer to get to him considering he's closer to the ground.
Yeah, no, for sure. That's the issue. That little man made it happen.
I never thought he was getting him. That's a fast friggin' reaction, man.
Yeah. And a
good heads up to by Abreu to get back so quickly.
Solid throw, See, that's the thing, when we talk about Volpe, plays like that, a lot of plays like that this season, he got to the ball, but the throw would not end in an out.
Yep. First pitch to Garcia is a call strike. Acevedo, I actually think Ron Washington is not interested in managing anymore. Isn't that what he said before? That he's not interested in being a manager anymore?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I thought I remember
those
him
were the
saying something
comments
along those
after
lines, right?
after the World Series. Those were the
Yeah.
comments because a lot of people were making a thing. Remember, they did a whole special on him.
There's a base hit the right field, so there you go.
Life.
Here we go. And that's now an 8-5
8-5
ball game. And again, right now you got Jonah Heim coming up. Never say never. A big fly here, and it's a one-run ball game. You never know what could happen in the postseason.
My baby.
Never say never.
Nice.
Never say never.
100-mile-an-hour. He just poked it into the outfield, scores a run.
That's it.
You
You know
love
what
to
Barry
see
White
it.
said? I'm never going to give you up.
Hey,
Barry knew.
never
When
gonna give you
You know,
up.
Francis, we're lucky that we have women that we love because those songs just mean something. You know
That's
what I
true.
mean?
No,
Those
you're right.
songs,
You're right.
They mean
We're-
something, man.
No, we're lucky. We're lucky that we have balls because we could be
Facts. We're
listening
not-
to
we're not
Taylor
Wills.
Swift.
Or Wills, or being a Will Smith and somebody popping in Tupac
You know what I'm saying?
before you get busy.
We'd be listening to Taylor Swift, you know, and it's not good.
1-0, did he go? Yes, he
He
did.
did.
That's a filthy, filthy slider right there. Count as 1-1 on Heim. Big moment in this game again, folks. You know, it's easy to say that in the postseason because there's always big moments.
Jonah Heim hits a 2-run jack job here, though. We
Oh, my
forget about
God,
that
man.
pass ball. I
Bro,
tell you
let me
that,
tell you.
Jonah.
Pitch is low, 2-1. Bro, if he gets one right here, right now, I'm gonna lose. I'm announcing it right ahead of time. I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose my shit if he gets one, or even walk. Let Garver get a chance too. Garver seems like he got that clutch gene in
to
him.
tie the game. Yeah, I see
God. He swings at a pitch way
That's-
outside. Count as 2-2.
it on his shoe tops.
Should have been 3-1 right now. I mean, that pitch had great run on it. That's why he swung at it. It's a beautiful pitch. He knew it too.
Yeah, Abreu not the sharpest, but
Still filthy, man. He's still absolutely filthy.
yeah, it's crazy. He gives me those prime Dylan Betances vibes.
Mm-hmm.
You remember, like,
Yep. 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. Not deep.
not deep.
That's going to end the inning. Texas gets one. It's a 3-run ball game headed to the top of the ninth. What you going to do?
What you gonna do when Houston Mania comes for you?
Oh, God. It's never nothing you want to hear. It's never nothing you want to hear, but what you going to do? You know, what you going to do for real? What you going to do?
Oh man, Adolis took off his helmet there. I thought Jada was on the field. Jeez. What are you gonna do?
Ay, man, I tell you, shit happens. Shit happens. As Houston is going to send up 3, 4, and 5. Bregman, Alvarez, and Abreu. Again, guys, if you're just tuning in, Alvarez with another big game. FTW Cats just subscribe. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
As we are now 18 subbies away from
Okay.
19,700.
Okay.
Getting closer and closer to that 20K, baby.
Let's go,
Covering
guys.
covering game 4 of this one for you guys.
Listen,
We'll be covering
man.
game 4 tomorrow of this one. I think it's a 5 o'clock start time
Which one?
tomorrow.
This one?
I think it's the 5 o'clock
because
start time, right?
I think the Arizona and Phillies got the late slot tomorrow.
I'm going to double
they're
check right now,
on
but
the
I think
West
that is correct.
Coast.
It's tomorrow, the 19th. Yes. No, this is the late game tomorrow. 8:03.
No, yeah, it's backwards.
Let's go, baby.
So Philly and Arizona are essentially playing at 2 p.m.
Yeah, they're gonna have the early game, yep, because it's 5 o'clock here, and then we got the 8 o'clock start time. And that's what I'm saying. I really wouldn't want to start that game, and then it's like a big moment,
Yeah.
and I want to go into the other one. I wouldn't want to do that, to be honest with you. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna let that 5 o'clock game ride tomorrow. I'll be
I don't
watching it at
blame you.
home, but I'm gonna do the 8 o'clock game. I'm much more interested in this series, And again, not a knock on Philly or Arizona. I just feel like there's no stopping Philly. To be fair, right now,
I don't blame you. Tomorrow you got
it's a more interesting game. To be fair,
you got an interesting matchup. You got because you got Ranger Suarez and Brandon for that, however you say his name. But,
the rookie. They got the rookie starting tomorrow.
Yeah, they got the rookie going. So
that's all they really have at the moment. So
yeah, you never know. But
shout out, by the way, to Torey Lovolo, who we're going to be meeting pretty soon.
Yes, sir.
But shout out to Torey, man. I don't care what anybody says because that man, I go back to those quotes, guys, and I always talk about it. And there's a reason why I repeat it so much is this ball's hit in the air to deep left center field. Going back right on the wall. Oof. Catch is made, one away. Bregman took it for a ride. Not deep enough.
Yeah.
But I repeat this a lot, guys, because I really want people to understand that management means something when you have control of your club. And Torey Lovolo had no control of his team, and he admitted it. He said he was basically being buddy-buddy with the guys, and if he told the front office, if I'm gonna be fired, I'm gonna go out of my shield, and I'm gonna manage this team my way. And beginning of this year, came out there, told the team, you're gonna get better every day. I'm holding guys accountable. And look, man, they battled to make it into the playoffs, and they got all the way to the NLCS. We'll see what happens. But as of right now, they're down 2-0 in the NLCS. So tip of the cap, they got nothing to be upset about. I know you want to win, but they got nothing to be upset about. 2-1 on Alvarez.
No. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head right there. Arizona. Look, they're a young team. They're a fun team. They're going to be back next year.
They might have one of the best players in baseball. So we need to build around Corbin Carroll.
Let's see.
Crush to right field, foul ball. God, this guy's unfriggin' believable, man.
I like it. Steels is like, this one's over. Let me pick Francis's music taste. Messias or Anuel?
Anuel.
I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna have to. You know what, Steels? It's tough, right? Because when Messias came out, like in the beginning, bro, that was my dude. Like I'm talking when he had Robinson Cano, that shit, bro. You couldn't tell me that wasn't that dude, bro. So, you know what? Just off of nostalgia, I'm gonna say Messias. But right now, everybody knows right now the better artist is Anuel. But my pick is gonna be Messias, just off nostalgia. I like
timeout
like that.
Is called. Count still 2-2.
Big time Jerry says he's a difficult guy to keep down, Alvarez. That's for damn sure.
Got that right. This guy, forget about it, man. The 2-2 in the dirt, 3-2. He's just one of those guys. And the craziest thing about him is he has amazing plate control, and his bat control is phenomenal. He'll take an outside slider and hit it for a mile to right field. And that one is smoked. That's a fair ball down the right field line. That's probably going to be a single. Yeah, he's going to have to hold up. That ball was absolutely torched.
What's that, 3 hits, 4 hits?
That is his, I think it's his second one. That's his second of the day. 2 for 4 today. Hitting 407, get this, with a 1,600 OPS. That's it. Just a 1,600. That's it.
This man is wild.
He might be one of the best postseason hitters of all time. I don't think it's a might anymore. He is. Yeah. But he might hold a crown as the best. If they won this year, he's the best that we've ever seen.
In our generation, I mean.
And he keeps doing it. I mean, he's better than Poppy right now, which is hard to say.
Yeah.
Because Jeter played so much, and I'm not taking anything away from Jeet. He ain't ever did this damage.
Yeah, no, but Jeter wasn't the kind of hitter.
He wasn't that guy.
He wasn't that kind of hitter that could do this kind of
Bernie.
damage.
Bernie did a lot of that. Like Bernie has the top home run and stuff like that when it came to those teams. But Poppy was on another level, but this dude is taking it to a whole nother level. I mean,
because Poppy was a dangerous postseason slugger.
Correct.
And like Alvarez is like putting all of it together. RBI.
Yeah, Alvarez like I do freaking everything.
Like he's What did he say? He said French Montana or Ice JJ Fish. Come on, Steels. You actually had a good question, and then you go to that. You know I'm going Ice JJ Fish. Now let me stop. French, man, French.
Yeah,
DX.
Victor. I know Jeter had 200 hits, bro, but Jeter wasn't the impact dude that Alvarez is for his team. Jeter meant a lot, obviously. No, I'm not
sure.
taking anything away from Jeter. I'm just talking about a guy that had legitimate, significant impact on their team year after year after year after year. It is Alvarez. There's no denying that.
So far.
Correa and Alvarez are monsters. They could set all the records. Correct. Correa is also, too, he's a different player in the postseason.
Crazy different player in the postseason.
And he went off this year, too, for the little time they were there.
Yeah, he played well for them. I mean, there's guys who, for whatever reason, man, the lights get bright and they turn it on.
Yep. 1-2 on Abreu. 1 out, runner on first base. 3-run ball game. And if Texas does come back, it'll be against Ryan Presley, who I don't know how many big blown saves he has, if much at all. Oh, DJ Steele's, really? Pete Simonetti, the rap, or a Pop Smoke? I'll answer that one for you. Pop Smoke. Popped up, and the catch will be made. It's 2 away.
2 away.
2 away. That'll bring up Kyle Tucker. So Martin Perez looking to get out of this inning and give Texas a chance. All I want to see, right, if it stays this score, all I want to see is at least get 2 men on. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Get 2 men on, and let's just see what happens.
Make it interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like Dominguez could be that type of guy. Look, Nick.
Pray on that one, brother.
The small sample size that we saw about Dominguez as Dane comes in, right, and pretty much says it.
Oh, Dane
like,
just waits for that.
Yeah, it's like, bro, the small sample size we saw, this guy has a very steady heartbeat. Dominguez, the one thing I will say is he doesn't seem like the kind of guy who's going to be rattled because it's a playoff game.
And that is a great thing. I gotta shout Dane out on this, as this one is crushed to right field. That is gonna be over everybody's head. Let's see if this gets Alvarez home. They're gonna send him. The throw home. Got him.
Nice.
Got him at home.
Okay.
That was risky to begin with. That was just a perfect throw. Easy.
Yeah.
Had more than enough time. Didn't panic.
I think they figured.
That'll end the inning.
I think they figured though, like, either we're gonna tackle on that 4th insurance run here, or we're just gonna get to the last 3 outs. Like let's do it. Let's do it. Like let's get it done.
Just to shout out Dane again on that. One of the great points Dane always had, even when Dominguez was struggling, Dane always said it might be a good idea to promote him to AAA at the time when he was still struggling in a sense, and he was walking a lot and getting on base. Because Dane has always said the one thing Dominguez does, he performs great under the spotlight. Like when he feels the pressure is on and there's more eyes on him, he's been able to step up big.
Yeah.
And I mean, look what he did in this little time. And all as a Yankee fan, you got to hope is that this kid is healthy. He comes back and there's not, any issues going forward. And he just gets a chance to play ball, because I think the thing that stood out to me about Dominguez early was that you would see him in the outfield, he's looking around, but to him, it's kind of like, yeah, I'm just playing baseball in a bigger ballpark.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit? Like, this is like, I'm not looking around like, whoa, look at this. Kind of just like,
Yeah.
all right, it's baseball.
No, I think he would. I remember in Houston, right, at Minute Maid, that it just seemed like he was looking around like, oh, so this is what Minute Maid looks like from the field. It's nice.
Yeah, it's like he's just like, okay, it's all right.
He hit his first home run off of future Hall of Famer Justin Verlander, Oppo Taco, and he ran the bases.
Of our generation.
He ran the bases. He smiled, and that was it. And hit another home run the next, the third game of that series off another brand name pitcher, and
Then he goes to Yankee Stadium, does the same shit. Like, all right, hit a home run here. What's the big deal?
He's like, nice, okay, cool. And again, when a guy has a steady heartbeat like that, they don't get too high, they don't get too low. Like, those are players those are the kind of guys that you want. You want to see them perform in the postseason, because the moment just doesn't get too big for them.
And guys, we are 2 likes away from 200. Let's get there. We are also 16 subs away from 19,700. Again, we're calling this game again tomorrow, so we will not be covering the Phillies game tomorrow in case anybody's looking for that. We got the 8 o'clock game, which is game 4 of this series. David upset that they sent Alvarez there. Yeah, I am a little surprised about that. I kind of think that was one just to try to slip in, but probably should have, not probably, you should have held him up. That's why I said, let's see if Alvarez is going to be able to score. Yeah. Because that ball was absolutely scorched to right field. And played very, very well by Garcia, who has a very strong arm.
Yeah, I mean, the ball was barely over his head before he was turning to play it off the wall.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, when you're at your home park, those are plays that normally go in your favor.
Yep. 7, 8, and 9 up. First pitch from Presley's a call strike to Garver. Excuse me, 6, 7, and 8. My bad. 6, 7, and 8 coming up. Garver 0 for 3 today. And of course, they're gonna have to do it against Ryan Presley, the closer of the Astros. 3-run lead. Pitches into dirt. 1-1. I don't know if they're talking to me. Ryan has plenty of saves. Give him credit. I don't think I've said anything wrong about Ryan Presley. I think Presley's excellent.
No, yeah, I think from before you might have misunderstood Pete. Pete was actually saying it in a positive light. He's like, I don't know how many blown saves this guy has, so it's not looking good for Texas, is what he was saying before. He wasn't saying
he doesn't really blow saves.
He's
been
saves off
very, very solid in the postseason. And trust me, as a Yankee fan, we've seen him enough.
Oh yeah. No.
So
yeah, I think he definitely misunderstood that comment from before. No, he was giving credit there. That was credit.
Count is 1-2 on Garver. Rangers need base runners.
Oh yeah,
they need base runners. As the 1-2, did he go? No, he did not. 2-2.
Okay, 2-2.
What's up, Eric?
Eric, what's up? Welcome.
Ooh, it looks like Garver did go around there from that high angle.
Okay.
Might have got away with one.
He'll take it.
Oh, yeah. He'll take it all day. Count is now 2-2. Texan for Life says the Astros are the road warriors. They've been very, very good on the road.
Yes, they have.
As the 2-2 is outside 3-2. No. Can we get a walk-on by here?
I don't know.
Texas does not win this game without base runners, folks. They need them.
Mitch Garver working
3-2 incoming. And he walks him.
Walks him.
Whoa.
Walk on by.
Leadoff walk.
Tell you what, if you're those Texas fans, get about as loud as you possibly can right now. Do whatever you can to try to help this game for your club. That's big right there. Leadoff walk. That's huge. Exactly what you needed. That'll bring up Nathaniel Lowe. Good old Nate Lowe.
Oh, yeah. Good at bat from Garver there. That's
huge.
That's where it pays, right? You have a guy.
Jankowski comes in to run. Much
been
better
around
speed.
The field.
Pitch.
All right.
Call strike right down to Johnson. Good idea right there by Presley with the get me over.
Yeah.
MP comes out of nowhere and says Boone is a third base coach.
When I read that, I was just like, oh, man.
Boone seems like a fun guy that will work at like a Foot Locker to get you shoes.
Listen.
Like have a good conversation with and laugh a little bit. Count as 0-2. I don't
hate Boone as being a part of a coaching staff. I don't think that's like I just think having him at the helm was just a terrible decision.
Bad idea. Very bad idea.
He's not that guy to hold people accountable. I'm sorry. I don't believe it. You could say he does it behind closed doors.
No, you watch and see. He doesn't.
I don't believe it. He's too friendly with these guys. I'm way too friendly.
0-2 incoming. Hey, struck him out.
Whoa.
Wow.
Three pitches?
3 pitches. Good morning, good afternoon, buenos noches. Quick.
Jeez
1, 2, 3, 1 away.
Oh, man. You can't have that if you're Texas now. Pitcher's best friend gets him out of this.
Under my umbrella, hey.
No, Nathaniel. We need better than that.
Pitches a swing and a miss from Josh Young, who's really been almost all the offense today. So we are at 201 on the likes. Thank you guys so much. Count is 0-1 on Josh Young. The 0-1 pitch is fouled away quickly. 0-2. And there you go, man. That's what Presley's all about. That's the great thing about having a good closer. There's been many times, even with Mo will give up 2 hits, and you're like, all right.
And then just settle in.
Settle down quick. Those
your
it's
heart
amazing. Out. It's amazing when you have a legitimately dominating closer.
Yeah.
There's nothing like it, man. It's so important. Timeout is called by Josh Young. 0-2, runner on first base, 1 away.
If by some miracle he was able to hit a third 2-run home run here.
On friggin' real.
Right? Like they'd have to pause the game for a second.
That's Reggie. That's Reggie shit right there.
The stadium would go absolutely ape shit.
You see they call in Bryce Harper the modern day Mr. October now.
Modern day Reggie.
Yeah, that's what they're starting to say.
I don't hate it.
That's what they starting to say. He's gonna carry. I tell you what, man. Trey Turner too is phenomenal. Should have been 100%. 1-2. Hit on the ground. There's that DP you were talking about. There's one, and that's your ball game.
That's your ball game. Pitcher's best friend for a reason. Game.
Yep. Little DP action to end the ball game. And Houston, just like that, folks, they do it on the road, and they're right back in this series.
Yes,
Texas
sir.
could not do the put away blow, which would have been a 3-0. I think that's fair to say.
For sure.
So now it's a series. We got a series, 2-1.
Yes, sir.
I would say if you're the Rangers, I almost feel like tomorrow's a must win. I know some people will probably disagree with that. To me, tomorrow's a must win. Get up 3-1.
Yeah.
You got, 3 chances, 1 more at home, and then of course 2 on the road. But you gotta do whatever you can to try to pull that victory out tomorrow. But that'll be an interesting game, guys. We'll have it for you right here, 8 o'clock mañana.
Well, ladies and gents, Houston does what Houston has been doing during their tenure in the playoffs, man. They battle back and they come out with a great performance in game 3 here. I mean, It's crazy how they have to go on the road to get their first win in this series. But again, I mean, Houston just seems like one of those teams that however they got to do it, they find a way to do it. So let's see, man. 1 game from tying it up, things could get real interesting. They could get real interesting.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
The Philly game is 5 o'clock on Eastern time tomorrow, and then 5:07, and this game is 8:07. So we'll be live at 8 o'clock for that game mañana.
Yeah.
But again, guys, the win goes to Javier, 2-0, 1.69 ERA. The loss goes to Bad Max Scherzer. And the save goes to Presley, his 3rd of the postseason, has not given up a run. Player of the game, obviously, for the Rangers would be Josh Young.
Yeah.
And then for Houston, I think you got to go Alvarez again. That 2-run single was it. I mean, that 2-run single was the ball game.
That was the nail in the coffin.
And also, too, you can't forget the great play in left field by Michael Brantley.
Oh, yeah.
When they were pushing the comeback.
Yeah,
So
luckily the ball found his glove there for Houston fans. That was interesting.
that was big. That was big.
So
So
we saw
again,
a good play
guys,
from Leote too, man. So good
Leote
plays on both
Tavares
sides of
robs
the
a
ball.
homer
Yeah,
from Alvarez.
from
would have
Alvarez.
made his night even bigger in the postseason.
Yeah.
But guys, again, we'll catch you mañana. Have a great night, and we will see you all next time. Peace out, guys.
Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. Bought a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text from way downtown, but it's